Hey, Raptor on. Is your mic on? You might want to check.
One, two, testing, testing. One, two, three. Microsoft, you bitch ass motherfucker, why do you keep doing this to me? Ha ha. Let's try that again. Why does Microsoft keep doing this to me? Blame Microsoft.
Raptor on.
Food? Great question.
Did you remember to eat today?
Funny you should mention that.
If you didn't, go get food.
At least we caught it right away. This is
Hey,
true.
Raptor
Thank you
on.
guys. Yes, Krakenay?
Did you remember to take your medicine?
Yes, I did.
Go take it if you haven't.
Yes, thank you guys for catching the mic. I don't know why it reset. It was fine yesterday. So, my best guess is Microsoft. Because Microsoft gonna Microsoft and OBS gonna OBS. I have no idea where my chat. Alrighty. Ooh, chocolate cake actually sounds really good right now. So it's somewhere up there. Reload on what? Also, I seem to have slightly picked that. I may need to increase the length of time. Yes, let's try that again. Hello guys, Unartmon here, and welcome back, Raptor Pack. Hello, my little hivelings. How you gorgeous people doing today? If I sound tired, I am tired. I've got a headache that is stemming. It's like a line that's going from the top of my left eye toward the back of my head, and it's just traveling on top of the skull. So I did take a nap. Took a nap around what, 2? Yeah, I didn't get up until like 4. I'm still tired. It also doesn't help. Green needs to reload his sword, I guess. Reload on your quartz, kid. Oh, goodness. It's gonna bug me until I find that chopstick. I use a chopstick to put my hair up in a bun. And I try to put the chopstick away, and the chopstick has vanished after I knocked a bunch of stuff down off my desk. Back on my desk, but I don't know where the chopstick is. I am not cute, correct. But yeah, if I seem a tad bit slow, it is entirely because of the headache. But yes, thank you guys for catching the mute. Had to dig into OBS and fix it that way. I have taken my medicine. I have eaten today. I've not eaten that much, but that's also because I've been very tired. I did not sleep well at all last night. Felt like I had a panic attack and I couldn't get warm. I had to wake up Ross. Like, hey, I'm freezing. I literally cannot get warm. Like, I could not generate my own heat. And it felt like my heart was running 100 miles a minute. He flopped over and helped me get warm. He is a walking space heater. Fabulous for me because I love the heat. But man, yeah, Timmy, that chocolate cake sounds good. Yes, hello, Negan, Ivy, what is up? I have no idea what I want for food. It can work. If you want slim chickens, I guess I can do a wrap. I know you mentioned that earlier. Yeah. That sounds awesome. Huh? Not this one. Yeah, this way I have room for ice cream. We were out and about, had to go to or went to had to I went to the husbando's doctor's appointment, and on the way home I saw Dairy Queen. I'm like, man, I want a peanut butter parfait because I want ice cream and peanuts. It has to have peanuts. And he's like, well, we got ice cream. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. We got lemon cheesecake and lemon blueberry ice cream. All right, please be safe, be careful. I love you. He's going to get food.
He said he loved me back.
I know he and I have been married for like 11 years this year, but I still get all fluttery when he says I love you too. Let's see. I've kind of cheated with some sugar today. Chocolate bar, ooh, with peanut butter on it. Sounds tasty. You're heck of a... Shush! I'm not. Although, because you heifers like to compare me to Jeff the land shark, who is absolutely adorable. Apparently, Season 8 started today, and there is a patch for PC optimization. So I'm going to try that out before I attempt to put it back on the docket for, like, Saturdays. That's how long I've been out of... Oh, thanks for making me feel old. I graduated 16 years ago. Strawberry toast. I do not have a toaster. Surprise, surprise. But I'm actually kind of fine with that because I didn't really use the toaster. Same thing with the little oven. Oh god, why can I not think of the name? It's not Dutch oven. Oh my word, I am blanking so hard. The little oven on the countertop. Friend's son turned 18 this week. Oh my goodness. I'm slowly working on the baby. Oh yeah. So, oh, by the way, if I suddenly just double over in pain in the middle of a stream, my belly is actively stretching right now, and it hurts so much. I'm currently in a position where it's the pain is like as low as it can be. Maybe convection oven? That might be it. It's the one that has the glass panel in the front with the handlebar. You open it up, you set it on various things, and you could technically use it for toast. It might be, it probably is convection oven. But yeah, little countertop oven. I don't know why I can't think of the actual name, but it probably is the convection oven. Oh my word. I guess it goes to show how how long it's been since I've used it. But yeah, we used to have one, and now I use it for, baking polymer clay charms, which I have not done in years now. Mainly because after I moved it, I never got it set back up. Oops. I wonder if I could put it in the garage. Cook out there. Or not, like, technically it's cooking the charms because you're baking them. Because it's polymer clay. And it would reduce the fumes. So there's a crap ton of fumes that actually comes off of polymer clay. That'll be something to look into much, much later. Whew. Right, now I have to worry about my belly stretching. Ah! But yeah, there's this thing called the round ligament. That stretches a lot during pregnancy. So yeah, that's like I said, that's actively stretching right now. And again, I probably sound slower than normal. It's literally because I'm tired with the headache. Like as I described it earlier, it's like a line, a thin painful line from the top of my left eyebrow traveling over my skull to the back of my head. So it's eye related. Not much I figured out. But yeah. So Marvel Rivals, I think is what I was on. It introduced PC optimization. So V did test it out because V's been on top of Marvel Rivals stuff, and it looks like it worked. I wish she'd done a before and after shot, but she said she tried it, and then she played a few rounds. And she's like, I didn't notice much difference. So like, quality of gameplay is like not impacted. So. Hi, V. Excuse me. Indeed, I was talking about you telling me about Marvel Rivals. How much of a difference was it actually? Thank you, baby. Oh, I actually do. I still have that emote. I should still have that emote. Speaking of blessed, it's not one that gets used very often. Oop. But this one, that is actually a Hydra head, if anyone's wondering, and it actually gets featured in the next book, whole chapter. But yeah, that's my blessed emote. Gosh, it's been so long since I've drawn that one. I'm not changing its name. I determined decades. Decade? Decade. Nope, it would be over a decade now. I named this particular one the Christrite. R-I-T-E. And I'm not bashing people over the head with it. It's one of those take it or leave it kind of things. Budgie. It is the Hydra head's connection to the divine. But that gets explained more in chapter 13 of the second book. See, there's some slight delay on showcasing the Battle Pass skins, but game-wise, I honestly didn't notice a difference. Okay, not bad. And I mean, given the horror show that I would occasionally get of like, oh, why hasn't Luna loaded in? Why is there this weird dick thing that is like 10 feet long suddenly on my screen? And it was Luna Snow singing on a mic. Like, oh dear. Eventually it all loaded in. But boy, howdy did it take its time. I think I'd set my settings lower beforehand because I was having lagging issues a couple seasons back. Okay. Yeah, we know I've been having hard, very hard lagging issues. Even in more recent seasons. Oh, yeah, I didn't play last season. Did I play season before? I don't remember. I will say, pregnancy is actually giving me issues with my memory. Huzzah. Thank goodness I'm writing stuff down. But I don't, ow, it's also this headache. So I don't quite remember, everything at the moment. At least in reference to Marvel Rivals. I know it's been a very long time since I've played. Actually, you know what? I can look it up on Steam. What month was the last time I played Marvel? April. April 1st, specifically, was the last time I played Marvel Rivals. Okay, I thought it was a lot longer ago. HD texture optimization. Okay, alright, well that can get updated in the background. Played when it first came out. I've played a few more times since then because I'm like, alright, Jeff the Shark is too adorable. I'll try him out. Tried him out and I'm like, crap, I like this game. And if you were to call it an Overwatch killer, I'd believe you because it's much more fun than Overwatch. For me, it is 100% much more fun than Overwatch. Ugh. Alright, come on. I did this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that when the husbando gets back. Ugh. Wow, 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 wow. But anyway, how are you beautiful people doing? Y'all hanging in there? Oh. Man, game yesterday was one heck of a trip. See, I have to do a thing to get the lower frame rate thing, but the page gives you a visual step by step. Ooh, visual step by step. Fantastic. I like that. It's nice to be like, am I in the right place? Looks at guide. Oh, yay, it has pictures. I'm in the absolutely wrong place. How did I get here? Which is usually how it goes for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, can I shift? Can I shift? Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. Shift like that. Shift like that. And then yaw my head off. Just got back from work because I may or may not have a concussion or a migraine. Concussion? Ah, ooh, when'd you hit your head? Oh, sorry you had to go home early. I'm glad your boss cares enough to be like, yeah, no, you go back home till you feel better. Had to come pick me up because it probably wasn't safe. Oh, lordy. Yeah, I know. I'm so glad you... Oh, you fell earlier. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna guess you hit your head. It. Yeah. Nope, no, 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 no. I'm very, very happy that your boss sent you home. I'm so very glad you have a boss that actually gives a shit. Keeping in mind, it's the bias of social media, I know. But there's so many complaints about bad bosses. And again, I know there's negative stuff is more likely to be posted than positive stuff. I don't remember hitting my head, but I just may have not noticed because I landed on my thigh and oh, wow, 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 wow. I don't know how that reminds me. One time I was at Skate Castle. It was the little skating rink. Long, long time ago. I don't know if it's still around. But I remember roller skating. I don't do the inline because of my ankles. Bosses are really good. I am so very happy. So, so very happy. But I remember at Skate Castle, I was skating around, and I usually stick to like the outside because I was not confident in my ability to balance, which is another reason why I have never been able to ride a bike. Yes, I understand the mechanics of riding a bike. I have never physically been able to ride a bike like how a normal person was. And now that I know there are the existence of adult-sized tricycles, if I ever ride a bike, it's gonna be a trike. I fully understand that my ability to ride a bicycle is non-existent. But at Skate Castle, I was remember I was going forward, and then suddenly my feet got ahead of the rest of me. Head has been nerfed this week. Sauce head trauma from. Oh goodness, you're not goaded with the sauce. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember a Russian badger tidbit, but yeah, my feet suddenly got ahead of me. Keep in mind, this was before my sisters were born, so frick it. This was when I was in the single digits of years of age. Rebus, that was a while back. But my feet got ahead of me. The rest of me couldn't catch up, and suddenly I was trying to desperately on sets of wheels, trying to get forward, Didn't. Fell backward and landed directly on my tailbone. I could not feel my legs as I crawled to the nearest bench and sobbed. See, I once broke the windshield of a motorcycle in half with my head. This is nothing. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, talk about being hard-headed. Yeah, I couldn't feel my legs. Okay, hold on, I gotta adjust again. Trying to get it in a position so that it doesn't stop hurting. I asked for this. No regrets. Just gonna grit and bear it. Got a concussion from a homeless lady hammer fisting my temple a month by. Oh my gosh! Holy crapola! Ah! Well, I'm glad you're okay now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm a poor thing. Oh my word. Yeah, no, that's terrifying there, Ivy. Goodness gracious, had a running joke, brother, about my head being apparently you found the right way to ring your noggin. Your bells have been rung. Should have gone to the hospital. I was in the retail. They're not gonna pay for anything mindset stuff. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh my word. Yeah. Yeah, I still got that McDonald's mindset of, oh crap, if I don't, you know, if mostly with the husbando, because everything I do, I now work from home, which I thank him immensely for me being able to do. But I'm always worried. It's like, I know I need him. There were some days where I'm like, man, I need you to stay home. Because I'm not doing well at all, or I'm like sick or something. And I'm always worried. It's like, are you gonna get in trouble with your boss? I don't want you getting in trouble. And my husband has to constantly remind me when I bring that up of, honey, this isn't McDonald's. I just have to tell my tech lead, and we're good. The thing is, I fell before noon. Head started aching around. Ooh, delayed. Uh-oh. Yeah, you need to get checked out, my friend. Yeah, my husband has to constantly remind me that he does not work for McDonald's. He works for a corporation that actually gives a fuck. You wonder if all the motion and movement made my head go, no! Yeah, that's very possible. Your noggin went, no, 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 no. We need to stay still. Hold your horses. Oh man, that's also been another side effect of being pregnant is the dizzy spells. If I swing my head too hard in one direction, I suddenly get dizzy. That's been forming since I think like a week or so ago. I only occasionally get a pain from stress or exhaustion. It's enough to where my thinking temporarily pauses for about 3 seconds. I'm fine. No, you're not. Gosh, so I definitely felt that. Very much felt that. Alright, now that I'm thinking about it. Insurance is... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you did mention that. In... It was one of the servers I thought then. Ah, bright light. Ah! Okay, game, could you stop flashbanging me real quick? Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, V, about your insurance getting flubberknocked. I also didn't have insurance yet, so yeah. Yeah. Why is insurance always a bitch? I feel like it's worse nowadays than it was before. Oh, what in the world just happened to my computer? Hold on a tidbit. hold on a tidbit. What has happened here? Where's my clicker? Why is that screwy? Ay, ay, ay. 2022 sucked, but I got out of retail. Hey, there you go. Getting out of retail for the win. Yeah, retail and fast food both suck. Apparently, other people in Husbando's department suddenly had dependents kicked off for no reason. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I think I remember you talking about that, Ivy. Actually, you've mentioned several times about your grandpa. Definitely felt that. Insurance mistake, not anything in our end. Okay. Okay. Jiminy cricket. And I'm over here complaining about some of my medicines and my husband's medicines at times not getting covered by insurance. It's like, I'm sorry, what? We've got a fairly high deductible, but because we have a high deductible, the insurance covers more. Yeah, hugs to both of y'all. Many hugs to y'all. Please, 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 please. Here, here. Hug, hug, hug. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, that's been another interesting side effect is a stuffy nose. Stuffy nose. I'm not joking. A symptom or something that happens when you're in second trimester is suddenly your nose is constantly stuffy. I'm not joking. I'm experiencing it. It's hysterical. Be resting and hydrating for now. Good. Also, speaking of hydrate, everyone drink water. Hydrate or dihydrate, motherfuckers. I will do the same. I actually have normal water for once. Nice, ice cold, filtered water. Not gonna lie, it's hard to go back. Hard to go back to normal water. So every now and again I get to drink straight from the tap, but only when it's cold. Had a doctor, went to pay the doctor, never took money, so I no longer have a doctor. Need metformin. Oh, jeez. That's scary. Never heard of that happening in pregnancy. I know. There's also apparently, you're supposed to have, like, a burst of energy in second trimester, and I've had nothing but exhaustion and fatigue. Ugh. Oh, yeah, but I do remember you talking about that, Ivy. Shit. Fortunately, there's nothing I could do to help. Also, stuff like this is why I say, if you want to support me financially, by all means. But only after you take care of your own shit. Structure's unclear. Chugged coffee! No! Oh my gosh. Oh. Goodness gracious. But yeah, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do always greatly appreciate when you guys like throw subs and bits and donos and all that jazz my way. But, make sure you take care of your own stuff first. I can wait. Your groceries cannot. See, don't worry, I'm filling my water jug in 20 minutes. That will dehydrate you. Yes, coffee is actually something that dehydrates you. Same thing with soda, if I remember correctly. It's because of the caffeine. Not hesitant? Oh, gosh. Ugh, so many words I need to relearn because I haven't used them for frickin' ever. But then why does it taste so good? There's a lot of stuff that tastes really good but is absolutely terrible for you. Like gummy bears. I look at what remains of the gummy bears that I ate, like, yesterday. I've had these gummy bears for, like, I think today is, like, day 3 that I've had this bag of gummy bears, and there's maybe I don't even think that's an eighth of a cup. That's like a tablespoon worth of gummy bears left. Right, I gotta shift again. Yeah, I will say the pregnancy symptoms and shenaniganery. A moment! Well, that happened sooner than expected. Ah. Okay, I'm not stretching. I'm not stretching, body, please. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, bless a bear. Okay. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Get here. Aha! There we go. Oh. That has also been an interesting thing. Or I'll be okay. Second trimester did just start, so your body might be adjusting to new hormones as well. Hormones and then growing baby. So my gullet's gotta start expanding. Like I mentioned earlier, there's called a round ligament, and I will say, thankfully, I've got on my husband's side. Technically, there's 3. Well, not even technically, there's like 3 people that have recently had kids, like in the last 2 years. So they have up-to-date information, be like, yeah, that's what this is, that's what this is when you need to worry.
Right.
Excuse you, Reem. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, dalali. But, and I Frost, I will start the actually, you know what? I probably should just go ahead and start the whoop! Right, I am currently clicked into the game. Whoopsies! There we go. Yeah, we're using Steam again because Steam was a lot better last time. Like, I think you guys could hear Frost, like, super clearly, too, last time. Hello!
Hello.
Let's see. How well can you guys hear him? And he might
You
need
hear
to actually...
on the stream, so
There. You're very relatively quiet.
all right, I can boost myself.
Hmm? Oh, no. Frost is my brother-in-law. There, Ivy.
How about now?
There you go. Now I can hear you. Chat says pretty well. Yes, this is brother-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're good, you're good.
Real quick before we head out,
Alright.
check to make sure you have Red Moon Rose Chapter 11.
Right. Okay.
Go!
I think so, but that is always worth a double check. Item.
Yeah, because those are the actually important ones.
Let's see. That's in... What was there? What would that be?
Event, I think? I can never remember where they are.
Yellow orb. Wait, we
think
still
that-
have the orbs? Huh? Phantom
Yeah, treasure.
View. Yeah. Okay, there's the Imperial Chronicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cornelia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Red Moon Rose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, good.
Alright, be safe, be careful there, Ivy.
Yeah, we're ready to head out.
I'm ready. And I think it's to the train station now?
Yep, should be.
Woo! Hey, everyone's lined up to say goodbye. Can we pet the doggy? We can talk to the doggy. We cannot pet the doggy. Oh. Well, at least we can talk to the doggy. Vroom! Into the station. Alright. We still seem to have a little time before the next train leaves. What should we do? It might be best just to wait in the station until the train arrives. Wait in the station. Yay! Yeah, let's go wait inside. We need to buy our tickets for the trip to, Gorelia?
Yep.
Gorelia Fortress. Hey, Eustace, wanna buy me some snacks? Eustace, buy your own food. Lively as ever, I see. At least she's not pouncing on poor old Reen in the bed again. Oh. I still cannot believe she did that.
I'm gonna drop from the call real quick because I want to test something.
Alright. I still want to know what the cat's up to. Oop. Bloop. I gotta hold tab. Bloop. Hello.
Hey, I was seeing if I could get the live playback to work if I was out of the call.
Okay.
And it didn't work.
Wow. Well, at least you tried. Ooh, I can see the castle for a second there. Let's see. On the upside, I received the pet sea tank top. Ooh, nice. Ooh. I don't know. I don't think the husbando is currently listening to the stream while he's out and about. But, I finally got the last thing I ordered from I Am 8-Bit. They had a special blueprints bundle. It was a second one. I finally got it. Because he really wanted, he really likes the game Blueprints. So said he was looking at it and I'm like, fantastic, nab.
Oh, blueprints. I thought you were saying blueprints.
Yeah, Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really likes that game, so I managed to get him 2 whole sets of merch.
I mean,
And
he
the
likes
last one.
puzzle games, so...
Likes what?
He likes puzzle games, so...
Yeah, that's true.
This broadcaster is offline. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? It's like, wait a minute. I gotta double check my streams. But yeah, I'm super stoked it finally came in. That means I have something for our anniversary. Other than the baby.
Here. Save.
Well, the forest is quite dense around here. That is funny. And so weird.
Uh-huh.
I wonder why. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I took off the privacy thing, so...
Yeah. I don't know.
I wonder. Still, we saw a lot of weird things in that castle. It was one thing after another from the moment we walked through the door. What are you looking at me for? Oh, I don't know. Local mystic? What makes you think we're looking at you? Never mind. That was pretty great. Do you have this much fun on all your field studies? Fun is stretching it there, lass.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say why I liked Logan Castle so much.
Oh yeah, do tell.
So, for the most part, up until this point in the game,
Mhm.
game has been fairly grounded, right? I mean, yeah, there's magic, but it's like
It still makes
it's
sense to some degree.
with the possible exception of the old schoolhouse.
Yeah.
But that could be an exception, right?
Yeah, exception to the rule.
But Logan Castle proves that there are places outside of that are just fucking weird.
Yeah! It very much is just kind of padding along, and it's like, oh, creepy castle, we got this. Demons everywhere!
Yeah.
And little O'Milliam, we have found out, is afraid of ghosts. I'm sorry, that's just the funniest thing to me. She charged into that tomb last time. Is like, yeah, I got this. Goes into the castle. Ghosts? Which is hysterical. He sent a pic of the shirt. It's super cute. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Probably around break. Which is in like 9 minutes, actually. See. Well, the field study isn't over. We're on our way to our next location, so don't relax just yet. Oh god, that reminds me, I gotta get onto the audiobook. Looks like I must say farewell to Legroom once again, for the time being. I wasn't expecting to, but I can't help but feel a little homesick already. I can understand why. It was a really welcoming place. I didn't ever get the sense that social classes were keeping people apart. True. Seems like
There
a
were
place
like 20 people.
Fair. But that also means, like, separation like that would be not doubled, amplified. But yeah, seems like a place that we nobles could learn much from. I'd definitely like to visit again in the future. It'd be great to bring Fee and the others next time, too. You're all more than welcome in Legram any time. I can only hope I'll continue to learn and grow between now and when I next return. After leaving Legram, we changed trains at Breyhard Station and rode the Cruisin' Main Line north heading toward Seldick.
Do you want me to make a pronunciation guide for all these things?
Yes, please. Yes,
Okay,
please.
I'm not convinced you're ever gonna get that one. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
broken,
I need help.
But all right.
Honestly, I need to make a pronunciation guide for my own books. And plop it in like the back or something. By the way, I am munching on carrots, if anyone's wondering why I'm suddenly going silent. Let's see. Alright, let's go over our schedule again. We're currently en route to Seldick, where we'll rendezvous with Group B. From there, we'll take the Transcontinental Railroad to Guerrilla Fortress on the Empire's eastern border. Oh, that place! From the beginning of the game! Okay. Oh, gosh.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. What are you talking about?
Sus! I am totally suspicious. It's sometimes referred to as the wall that protects the nation from the threat of the Calvard Republic. I've heard it's ludicrously gigantic, almost an icon of military excess. It also houses the 2 railway guns and has a military exercise ground on the premises. Weren't those the weapons that Gwyn said he regretted constructing? Yeah. There are these 2 massive orbital cannons pointed toward the east at Calvard. Surprised there aren't any, well, pointed at the other directions. Or more specifically, they're aimed at the buffer zone between us and them. Crossbell State, oh dear. They are pretty crazy, yeah. It's like you're looking at a mountain of iron. I was pretty overwhelmed when I first saw them. Oh, that's saying something. Wait, you've actually seen the railway guns in person? Yeah, Gramps took Claire, Lecter, and me to see them this one time. These are the mightiest weapons wrought by the hands of man since the Great Collapse. I want you to consider what it means that such weapons have been placed here. Well, something like that anyway. Oh my gosh, she actually remembered something. She paid attention! To consider what it means. He has a flair for the dramatic, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, today's the day, isn't it? The day that the Chancellor is scheduled to depart for Crossbell with Prince Oliver. Guess the trade conference kind of snuck up on us, huh? I think that's where Lecter's going, too. I want to go to Crossbell. There's supposed to be this really famous theater group there, and they have a huge theme park, right? That's what I've heard, though you probably know more about it than I do. Apparently, President Toa is going as part of the entourage to further her studies. Alright, hold on. Gotta adjust again. Alright, can I lean? Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Cannot lean that way. Eek. Gotta rearrange the stuff on my desk so I can still reach the mouse. Really? She never fails to impress. I heard she's been getting different job offers from a bunch of different companies ready to hire her right after graduation. Kinda like husbando. Man, I remember in college when we were on a way to a dinner date. Actually, no, I think it was on the way back. And he told me that he had gotten a job that he could start right after he graduated. I still swear that I pierced his eardrum with that squee. But I was so proud of him. Ah, it was really, really neat. Well, she does merit the high esteem people lavish on her. She's the pride of the Academy. I'd agree. Does a lot of work. Unlike some people. But then again, Sarah is very much growing on me. I know I throw her under the bus for a lot, but she's definitely growing on me. All passengers disembarking in Seldick, please exit the platform via the bridge. I repeat, do not approach the rope barriers on platform 1. Oh?
That wasn't repeated. That was the first time he said that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Passengers wishing to travel on the Transcontinental Rail get... Ah! Not even clicking!
Please wait on platform 2.
Yep. What in the world? There a crime scene or something? What's going on here? All this security feels kind of ominous. Seems the railway military police is guarding the opposite platform. Yeah, I wonder if...
Well, isn't this quite the coincidence?
Oh?
Captain Claire!
Oh, thank goodness, voice acting!
It's Claire! Did you come to see me?
Just a coincidence, I'm afraid. Eisengraf will be passing through here soon, so this station's operating under heightened security.
Okay.
Oh, right!
Still, I'm happy to see you again. It's been, what, 2 months since I last saw you?
She really is attached to Captain Claire. Yeah, almost like sisters. Hard to believe both of them are Ironbloods.
Ah, come on!
At any rate, good day, everyone. Let me thank you again for all your help during the recent crisis in Heimdall. Don't worry about it. We simply did our duty as citizens of the Empire. More importantly, what's the meaning of all this extra security? And what is this Eisengraf you mentioned? As in Iron Count, right? You'll see what I mean soon enough. A special express train will momentarily be passing by Platform 1. This train will be passing through at high speed, so travelers on the platform are advised to exercise caution. High speed? High speed rail? Special express train? It couldn't be. Ah, right on time. Is this gonna be a blink and you'll miss it? Oh my word, it's shaking the whole building! Meow! Oh my gosh! Here's Toa. Prince Oliver. The fact that he could see them at all is impressive. There's the Chancellor. Dang. Rain, I didn't know you could access Witch Time. So that was the Eisengraf. Come to think of it, I've heard rumors of a special Crimson train. No, not ads! Que lástima. It's supposedly reserved for use by members of the Imperial government. I've been on it before, it's really fast. Pretty fancy inside, too. Makes sense that they have those people in different train cars. Husband is home! Yeah! Well, my stomach decided that it wanted to stop committing seppuku. If only briefly. Yeah. Another one of them moments, although I did double over in pain a little bit ago. It was not
I'm
fun.
trying to remember. Has Reen ever said that he sensed something rather than saw it yet?
Oh, what a beautiful little cat! Hold on a moment.
Okay. Just ignore me, I guess. Fine.
Mm-hmm. So, probably a cat and her kittens then. Yee! Yeah, we've had a critter in our front bush and we've been trying to figure out what it is. But say again?
At least.
Okay.
I don't know about
Fair, fair. Also, I'm sorry, Frost, can you repeat that?
Has Reen ever said that he sensed
don't
something
repeat.
rather than saw it?
Sense something? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, quite often, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I think that's how he was able to perceive them.
Okay.
That they were just trying to show it to the audience.
Okay. That's really cool. Lemonade! Nom 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 nom. Yay, ads are almost up. And I now have food. Which includes Frenchy fries. Question now is, will all the sauce packets behave?
No?
Yeah. Wait, how you... Ah! Isn't it always the case? The first time I think I've ever had it be that slippery. Alright, I'm gonna lower this and hope that it doesn't get in my sauce. I'm gonna fry first. Oh! See, the Eisengraf or the Iron Count is in the common parlace? Man, I am really expanding my vocabulary with this game. Not gonna lie.
parlance.
Parlance.
Words.
Okay.
Words people use.
Okay.
Like a commonly accepted word for something.
So like layman's terms.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat that there's another way to say it.
Just like with everything in English.
Yeah. Yeah. Toaster oven! That's what I was thinking of earlier! I don't know if you were here for that discussion.
No.
Okay, I was trying to remember the name of the oven that you had, like the stand-alone oven you have on like a countertop. And chat's like a convection oven? I'm like, maybe that's it, but no, a toaster oven!
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the word until just now. I don't know what triggered it.
Okay.
I have no idea what part of this conversation finally triggered me remembering what it was. But hey, at least I finally remembered what it's called. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Was so titled in honor of Chancellor Osborne himself. That makes sense. Oh, I do hear him called the Blood and Iron Chancellor all the time, so I can understand the iron part. But isn't the Chancellor a commoner by birth? He is indeed. However, he was granted the title of Count by His Majesty when he was made Chancellor 11 years ago. Supposedly, that's what led to the train being given its name shortly thereafter. I see. I doubt he, of all people, sees any worth in titles or peerage. Marine? Yeah? Something bothering you? Your attention seems elsewhere. Ooh, da-da-da. Maybe thinking of home? Still feeling tired after yesterday? Oh yeah, yesterday where you fought one of the most skilled swordsmen in the land. No, not really. Just happened to catch a glance of Toa and Prince Olivert on the train as it passed by. Wow! I'm surprised you could even make them out! You must have a hawk's eye to be able to see them when the Eisengraph whooshed by so quickly. Nah, it's probably just coincidence. Bullshit. You're worse than I am. You're underselling yourself there, Reen. It was more than just a glance, though. I could see them clearly in detail. What was that just now?
Do you know what we call a coincidence? Coincidences that happen repeatedly?
Pattern?
Yes.
Like, once is a coincidence. Two? Maybe. Three? Yeah, no. Num 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 num. Well, as long as you're not feeling unwell. Emma noticed. We would like to thank all passengers for their cooperation with today's security measures. Transcontinental Railway service bound for Crossbell State. Now arriving on platform 2. I'm getting better with that voice. Scary. Then again, it's a very simple monotone. Here it comes. Yeah, looks like we didn't have to wait long after all. Beep beep. Hey Ross, what kind of meat do you have on your tacos? Why Hey, there's Group B. Tonight. I smell something, but I don't know what it is. And I know it's not my food. It's chicken. It's like, it doesn't have the seasonings of beef. Okay, yeah. Having a super sniffer is fun. Because that's across the room. Hey, there they are. Green, over here. Come on, we haven't got all day. We saved you some seats. Well, if you'll excuse us, Captain. See you later, Claire. Of course, have a safe trip, everyone. Oh, look! Lazy Boy. Hi, Instructor Sarah. Whoa, who's the... Oh, no. Dadgummit Crow. Who's the classy-looking babe? Yeah, I should have just stayed on the train. Ah. You received word from Squad 08. Unusual movements have been detected near the Twin Dragons Bridge. You also received word from Squad 21. You report all high-speed armored cars are in position. Understood. Remain vigilant until the Eisengraph has finished passing through. Once it reaches Crossbell City, have all squads switch to Phase D. Yes, ma'am. Are you sure the Imperial Liberation Front will show themselves? They will. I'm certain of it. Yeah, it's a perfect place to do some destruction. Toa better not get hurt! I will throw hands with Gideon myself! The other two would be a lot harder.
I mean, do you really need a reason to throw hands with him?
I mean, yes, fair, touche, but I'm gonna throw extra hands. I see. Sounds like Group A had quite an eventful couple of days, too. Yeah, I find it kind of hard to believe you could have seen the ghost of Leanne's Sandlot. That's ridiculous. Are you sure you weren't just hallucinating or something? You can think whatever you like. We totally saw her, I swear! Well, ghost or not, there was definitely someone there beside us. Anyway, that's enough about ghosts and spirits for the time being. I'm more concerned about the affairs of the living. Like where Toval and the Radiant Blade Master went. Sounds like Duke Cayenne is up to something too, and he's not someone we can afford to take lightly. He didn't run into anything like that in the Jurai Special Economic Zone. So I guess that makes sense, seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government and not a noble. I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago, is that right? Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat without much opposition, eh?
Well, I just realized they have to give they have to do like written reports of each day.
Oh dear.
How are they going to explain? How are they going to explain Lowengarn Castle?
Oh gosh.
I mean,
Everyone looks at Emma.
Ghosts. Ghosts are real.
Ghosts, liches, demons. Whatever the hell that wheel humper thing was. I'm sorry, I can't get over that design. What the hell? God, I hate those things. They're not even that annoying of an enemy. I just hate their design. Ugh.
Wheel guys?
Yes, the ones that,
Yeah, okay, I didn't hear what you said. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Maybe I should have asked for a large fry. I need more fries.
Nom 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 nom.
Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Seems like a pretty lively place. And the revenue generated from taxes there goes directly to the imperial government's coffers, instead of the pockets of the nobility. Hardly a mystery why the reformists think so highly of it. Well, that aside, I'm a little concerned about the upcoming trade conference in Crossbell. Same goes for the Imperial Liberation Front. They've been awfully quiet since the show they put on last month. Well, that's called scheming. Now that you mention it, it does seem rather suspicious. Falling all of your resources together for a 1-2 punch. Is that related somehow to why we're going to Guerrilla Fortress? Well, it's not the main reason, but it's not entirely unrelated. I'll let you look forward to finding out all about it when we get to the fortress itself. Anyway, how many of you passed through Guerrilla Fortress by train before?
Me.
Just Milliam. Gosh. I see. Just Milliam.
I've done it.
I'm actually surprised Fee hasn't. Just us, huh? I can't wait to see everyone's first reactions. True. Oh wait, Milliam's just the only one that raised her hand. Why's that? Yeah, Crow, Fee, and Milliam. Just Milliam. Like I said, just Milliam's the only one that raised her hand. Well, I've seen it in photographs at least. Camera can't really capture how ridiculous it is. Yep. It's supposed to be this macho gateway to the Empire. But it just seems like it's trying way too hard.
That's not inaccurate, no.
Oh dear. Did I hear Fee or V a moment ago? F-I-E. Talking about the little silver-haired girl. Who's absolutely a monster on the battlefield.
Uh-huh. Probably the strongest character in the entire OD of the class.
Yeah!
With the possible exception of Reen.
About to say Fee-Reen Laura.
Yeah.
You're good though, V. I can understand how you could hear either one. They are very close. What's that supposed to mean? Gateway to the Empire and one of the largest military bases in the country. Look forward to the chance to see it in person then. I don't even know what the largest military base in the U.S. is. It's not anymore.
Fort Hood, probably.
Yeah, fair.
That's where Mom was born.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Ow.
That or Fort Bliss. It's one or the other, probably.
See, it happened the last time I was at work, except it was a customer that had a name really similar to my legal name, and I kept looking over whenever her mom said it. Aww. Bless. That happens a lot to me, too. But that's also because my first name is very common. Or at least, in my generation, it's very common. Let's see, heading towards the east, pass through the Twin Dragons Bridge, a cruisin'.
Kreutzen.
Kreutzen. This is why I need a pronunciation guide. I'm terrible with phonics.
I mean, I could have I could see if GPT could generate one real quick, but
Oh god, no.
actually, I'm curious what it'll spit out.
No, not my sauce!
Landed right on my shirt. Good thing I have napkins. And several stations later, finally time to pass through Guerrilla Fortress, which loomed large on the border with Crossbell State. 11:20. Dun dun dun. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. The next stop is Corellia Fortress. Corellia Fortress. This train will stop for 5 minutes. Please be aware that only authorized personnel may disembark at this station. Be advised that all orbital photography is strictly prohibited within the fortress and is punishable by imperial law. Any attempt at unauthorized recording may result in the confiscation of your equipment or detention by the authorities. Take 'em!
I had it generated, and it's just so petty with how it's pronouncing everything.
Oh dear.
Shall we just send it to you?
By all means.
All right.
The name is uncommon, but very similar to several way more common names. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I remember what you're...
Oh, those are spoilers. I'm not including those.
Lep. Will you be sending it over Discord or Steam?
I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
Steam. I'll try it on Steam and see if it can actually work
Okay.
with the text string this big.
Fair. It sounded pretty severe for a train announcement. Well, we are passing through a military facility. I don't think they're being unreasonable. You really think that's the issue here? I'm not sure having that be one of the first things foreign visitors here gives a very good impression of the country. Maybe you...
Cold Steel 3.
What? Well then.
It's bringing in everything from Cold Steel. Like there's a town called Raquel, which you don't need to know about right now. You don't need to know about Saint Arc. You don't need to know about Harm.
Well then.
Whatever.
Oh, we're finally here. What in Adios' name is that? Oh? What's what? Wow, that is... big. Walk. Eastern border Corellia Fortress. Dang! My brain immediately is just like, step on the gas. If you know the game, you know. The scale is just... This is Corellia Fortress? That's a depot! The entire place is built from iron and concrete? Just how much money has the army dumped into building all of this? Yes. Hey, yep. That was about as entertaining as I'd hoped. Not that I'm surprised. I thought the same things when I first saw it. Oh wait, Elliot's in it? From the cost spell side, all you can see is a cliff, though. Yeah, but those two railway guns still poke out through it. Hey, instructor. What did you bring us out here to show us? What else? We're here so you can see the true essence of what makes an army. Supply lines? Looks like I've got an early bruise on my arm, but not on my thigh. Okay, well, at least it's one spot. And it's a spot you can see, I'd imagine. So while the bruise sucks... Hey!
I had to call like half the names, because half them were spoilers.
Heck. So, Arabonia, Crossbell, Calvard, Nord Highlands.
See, it's being petty.
Yeah! But I mean, at least I can read it! Heimdall. Beraya Hard. Wait.
It's got them wrong, some of them. I had to edit some of them.
See. You're not done yet? Done yet with what? This is a long game. Also, hi, welcome back, Timmy. See.
About... we're in the last quarter.
Hey! Last quarter? Jiminy.
We're at the end of chapter 5, and there are 7 chapters.
Okay. Woo! What comprises the military strength and forms its foundation. What other place in the Empire has that on display as clearly as here? Had to look in a mirror to see it. Oof. Kreuzen. Venus Schnitzel. Sutherland and Jurai. Okay. At the very least, I could understand the pronunciations.
Yeah, I had to edit some of the pronunciations because I got them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they wanted you to pronounce the R at the end of Heimdall.
Yeah.
Which is not correct.
Mm-hmm. Landed on the sink while going, ow! Eggubby! Owie! See, who are they? Engineers and tradesmen, mostly. You'll see a lot of them around here. Keeping a fortress this size up and running is a full-time job for more than just the military people. Ah, civilian contractors! So it seems. It's almost like its own town here. Yeah, welcome to a military base. On the other side of this fortress, it's more or less a straight shot to Crossbell City, right? To think that such a bustling center of trade is so close to a massive military facility like this. Yeah, Crossbell City's only about 30 minutes away by train. On the top of the fortress, you can even see the skyscraper where the trade conference is going to take. It's in a skyscraper. Oh no.
The biggest skyscraper on the continent.
Yeah.
This could never go wrong.
Oh, hey, it's him.
Oh.
Instructor Neidhart.
Good morning, Major Neidhart. Instructor Valestein of Thor's Military Academy, homeroom teacher for Class 7.
Oh, wow, she's actually saluting.
Reporting the arrival of myself and all students in my care.
Acknowledging your arrival at 11:30 hours. Welcome to Gorelia Fortress.
Well then, protocol.
In addition to my teaching duties at the Academy, I hold the rank of Major in the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division.
Well then. Hi there, Uncle Bob. At least you're more pleasant to be around.
I'll be acting as your guide, as well as your instructor for special lectures during your time here at the fortress.
Oh.
Now, if you'll follow me.
Seems like they might be there for a while. Okay. I gotta just again. Whew.
No!
Including today, you have 2 days remaining in this month's field study. However, we won't be assigning you any tasks during that time. Instead, you'll be participating in a series of special lectures and a field trip. A field trip here. So what exactly does that entail, instructor? At 1400 At 1400 hours today, a joint military exercise will be taking place at Gorelia's Proving Ground.
See? On a field.
I mean, okay, you got him there. Oh, I gotta adjust again. I wonder if getting a pillow would help. Oh no.
See, the 4th and 5th Armored Divisions will both be participating. You will be observing it.
Dinner while you're doing this.
Okay.
We're gonna watch a military exercise? The 4th Armored Division?
Huh?
The 4th Armored Division is led by none other than Elliot's dad, Lieutenant General Olaf Craig. By all accounts, it's one of the strongest armored divisions in the Imperial Army. And did you know our friend the Major here is their most promising young member? It's true. Moving on. As I said, you'll only be observing this exercise, not actively participating.
We're gonna end up actively participating, aren't we?
I imagine that has some of you feeling rather relieved, doesn't it? It does sound like a pretty easy assignment after all. But we'll see how many of you feel the same after experiencing it for yourselves. That's all from me. It's currently 11:50 hours. Lunch has been prepared for you in the mess hall. I'll advise you all to eat. Your field trip isn't something to be undertaken on an empty stomach. I'd imagine not.
Hey, cafeteria food!
So, this food. I see cheese, apples, a giant loaf of bread, soup, and a cube of meat with some water.
Ah! We have salty corned beef. Ah, you mean straight from the can, I'd imagine. And I think I'm getting a hint of peas from this soup.
You could use this bread as a lethal projectile.
I do think it wouldn't have hurt to use a few more herbs or flavors in general.
I got a sinking suspicion that
That's not exactly on their list of necessities. Those kind of things are a luxury.
calling this edible would be generous.
Definitely they have gotten spoiled on food everywhere else. MREs.
I've heard plenty of rumors about the food they serve in the Imperial Army, but I wouldn't have guessed they'd all be true. Huh. Didn't think the food they served in the mess hall at Zender Gate was all that bad, though. I don't think it would kill them to serve something a little more appetizing. This is the exact same thing they served when I came here with my class last year. Probably from the same batch, too, by the looks of it.
Ah, really brings back the memories.
I was pretty surprised the first time my dad brought me to eat here, too.
Huh? You guys really think it's that bad?
Oh yeah, Amelia must be really used to eating it.
Really brings back memories for me, too. At least there's some cheese and an apple.
Food served in the army makes use of common ingredients that are easy to preserve and store.
Yep. Hence why salty beef. Salty corned beef. Probably preserved since last year.
But yeah, that is very important. That the food be able to store well. Hold on. Because if you're an army and your stuff is constantly, you know, perishing, you're not going to be marching very far.
Oh.
The ingredients used to make all the food on your trays can be easily stockpiled in large quantities. Yep. That bread's probably hardtack. So even if a war were to break out, a meal like this could still be served without any trouble. Ah, so that explains it. I see.
Yep.
Logistically speaking, it makes sense. And if you have common ingredients, it's also usually cheaper. Army, military cannot march on an empty stomach.
Uteractimon!
Yes, Grekene?
You need to drink some water!
I'm gonna drink my diet lemonade instead. Ooh, M&M cookies! Nom nom nom. Ooh, I should have room for lemon cheesecake ice cream later. Also, hi Elizabeth, how are you? Do the army serve simple food all the time to avoid the decrease in morale from wartime rationing? Well, not all the time. How's it going? Slowly but surely. However, one can think of this food as a philosophical statement from the continent's strongest army.
Hell yeah, I got back in time for the cube meat.
It's salty. As I said earlier, salty corned beef straight from the can.
Square can.
Yep. The sense that it suggests...
That's a lot of meat, though.
That is a very good point. That is also going to be one heck of a lot of salt.
Yes, it is.
Probably half of that is salt.
I'm not convinced it's super healthy as rations, but...
If it stores well.
Yeah, I guess.
See, in a sense, it suggests that soldiers should live and work each day as though a war effort depends on them. Every day? So they should be just as tense during times of peace as during times of war. That is exhausting.
That sounds stupid.
It sounds stupid, but it makes sense. Unfortunately. Hold on. Nom 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 nom. Well, it's a bit too much mind over matter idealism for my taste, but it's worth being aware of. And to throw a different perspective in the mix here, the food the provincial army serve is actually pretty good. Good enough that you can't help but wonder how they'd cope if an actual war were to ever break out. Oh. Yeah. Because, yeah, when Emma mentioned, like, herbs and then flavors in general, I'm like, you can't get that. Those are a luxury. Heck, I'd even argue that the apples and cheese would be a luxury. Especially the apples, because the cheese can be preserved for a good long while. Looking at the United States cheese cave. Yes, it's a real thing.
I don't know that it's such a thing anymore.
Apparently, as far as I'm aware, it still is.
And where's the cheese? And where's the cheese going? They used to give out the cheese. They don't do that anymore.
That is true. Being stored. Probably for more war stuff. If, like, wartime rationing has to come back. See, well, it's not like serving good food means you have a crappy army. But it does mean you're spending money on excess... Well, it could be seen as spending money in frivolous areas. See. Here in Nabril? I squished the two words together. Neighbor Liberal serves up some pretty tasty food in their army. Let's see. Liberal's army is fairly elite. Probably because the threat of being neighbors to the Empire keeps them tense. I feel a little conflicted hearing you say that.
Well, there's about 10 people in the whole country, so their army has to be pretty elite.
Yeah. In that regard, it means they can afford to feed them something good.
Yeah.
And well, at the very least, tasty.
Yeah.
I will say, I say all of this as a civilian. I do not know firsthand. I could ask Dad, but he probably won't talk about it.
Don't talk about anything.
I've been able to get him to talk about military stuff before. And with things like he was never in Honduras, and him and my mom never got access to Dictator Noriega's stationery, which the army, by the way, did confiscate that.
Yeah. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Nom 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 nom. French fries. See, well, these things are all about finding a good balance. Variety is the spice of life, you know. If you eat nothing but dull, bland food all the time, well, you know what they say. You are what you eat. Sarah, are you digging at the Major? I could do with fewer of your pithy remarks in my diet, Instructor Valstein. Anyway, as you heard, there's going to be a military exercise at the Proving Ground at 2 in the afternoon today. It's 12:30 right now, so you have an hour to do whatever you like. Make an announcement half an hour before, so be sure to listen for it and do whatever it tells you. Understood. See, so when you say whatever we like, does that mean we can tour the fortress? Of course. You're welcome to roam around as long as you don't poke your nose into any restricted areas. Looking at you, Milliam. Go ahead and explore. There's plenty worth seeing here, like the command center. Though if you're feeling a little tired from your field study so far, you're welcome to rest in your rooms. It'd be a shame to waste such a valuable opportunity. I suppose I should at least get a general overview of the fortress. Jeez. Oh, we're actually by ourselves. Okay. Let's see. Good grief. Chef Morsel, there are thousands of soldiers stationed here at Grellia Fortress. We can get awfully crowded here in the mess hall, so we do everything in shifts. Oh yeah, that's another thing. By making common ingredients and, you know, for lack of better phrasing, the equivalent of a stock image for meals. By using common ingredients and stuff like that, it makes it a lot easier for, you know, the cooks to serve food. At least, that's my take on it. Well, I'm out of sauce. Yes, I'm eating. Though you inevitably get people coming in late, so we never really have much in the way of downtime. Okay, same thing. Okay. Did you come back to complain about the food some more? Wow! Chef Sly. That was
just things to pick up here.
Just a welcome meal of sorts. It's not like we serve food like that every day of the week. Just 6 days out of 7! Yeah, Fridays is a special meal. The Vanders are military family, famous for their house's style of swordsmanship. A few of them serve in the Imperial Army. Okay. Vander from 3rd Armored Division. There's apparently another Vander in the 7th. Ask Major Neidhart. I hear those two were classmates. Ooh, wow. Alrighty, so anything in this particular room?
There's an issue with the Imperial Chronicle in the store, which I don't think is here.
Okay.
And then there is the hashed beef rice recipe.
Ugh.
In Grellia, is that?
Yep.
That's later. I think that it's just a store thing for now.
Okay. I will say this is kind of sweet. These days I find myself looking forward to mealtime so I can read letters from my family while I eat. Sure ain't the food that puts a smile on my face, that's for sure. I don't think I could keep this slop down if I didn't have these letters to take my mind off it. Yeah, I got a feeling my dad would have similar stories. Oh boy. Alright, so not in here.
I feel like I need to explain what I said where I said it was stupid that they were constantly on edge. Because there's some geopolitics involved in this place that I don't think you're fully grasping.
Okay.
This place is a border outpost.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly having your soldiers on edge at a border outpost is just asking for a diplomatic incident to happen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
But yeah, it just takes one soldier snapping.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Killzone 2. Oh my good golly gumdrops. Quite a few, tidbits.
Yep. You need to do all of those in order to progress the story.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see the store on the map, so just wander around until you find it.
Alrighty. Hobble, hobble, hobble. Ooh, there's Sarah. Oh, yeah. Oop. Hi, Gigi. Thank you for the dado. Oh, yeah. Total gave me a call about what happened in Legram. So, you had a mechanical monster showing up outside the city limits? Yeah, Total looked pretty concerned when we first mentioned it to him, too. You know anything about him? Well, I'm no stranger to the group that makes them. They go by the name Ouroboros. They're a secret society of sorts that acts in the shadows all across the continent. A secret society? We don't know how many members there are, what they're capable of. Honestly, we don't know much about them at all. What we do know is that they have access to technology more advanced than the most cutting-edge research institute. Hey, Milliam, what do you know about Ouroboros? Hello, Juju. Resident Evil. Oh, grief. Oh, God, no zombies. No, 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 no. Please, no. See. And that they've been behind several crises that have threatened to shake the foundations of entire nation states. And these are the people who made those monsters? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd find it hard to swallow, but there's no denying what we saw out there. Well, you don't need to come to grips with it just yet. You call the mechanical monsters like the one you guys fought Archisms?
Hold on. I'm
Arceus?
chewing.
Gonna run, save yourself.
Archaisms.
Archaisms. Okay.
It's
Lately,
an actual
it's-
term for like ancient technology that we don't quite understand how it works.
Kind of like Damascus Steel.
I guess.
It's like Damascus. Let's say Damascus Steel and Roman concrete immediately come to mind.
And boom.
Oh. Let's see. Archisms. A thing that is very old or old-fashioned, archaic word or style of language or art. The use of conscious imitation of very old or old-fashioned styles or features in language or art. Huh. Interesting that it's language or art. Oh yeah, Greek fire is another one.
Yeah.
There's quite a few things. Though I hear they may have figured out Roman concrete. I think it was like last year.
Yeah, it has to do with the water they were using.
Yep. Which was salt water. But back then it was so commonplace that it was, you know, salt water that they just wrote down water.
Yeah. And we don't know the exact mixture, so we can't copy it.
At least not yet.
Yeah.
plenty of experimentation. Let's see. And lately, it seems like an awful lot of them have made their way onto the black market. There's been one sighting after another these days, all over the Empire and beyond. Wow, that's heavy. Does that mean there's a chance they might be plotting something here in Erebonia? Just in your opinion, I mean. Well, that's the tricky thing about them. It doesn't necessarily mean that at all. There have been cases where we know they put archisms. Archisms? Like mechanisms. Archisms. Okay. Out into the wild purely to test their abilities, for example. Oh god, yeah, that sounds like it. Still, it's something to keep in the back of your mind, at least. Right. I'll be sure to let the others know, too. You've been here for 80 oh my god, y'all have been here for a really long time, and for many, many streams in a row. I do greatly appreciate that, by the way. Alright. Guest room. Ooh, Emma. Where's the cat? Where's Celine? Why can I not talk to you? Oh, are you taking a rest, Emma? I did take a short walk around, but everything about this fortress is so imposing. I'd say claustrophobic and stifling. It made me feel a little faint. I feel you there. And you're the only one I have this streak with. Aww. I appreciate that. Ow! Frick! Okay, when I finish this sandwich, I am gonna get my wrist brace because holy crap, that hurt. Feel you there. Yeah, Emma, now it's hard to believe she's the same person who almost single-handedly guided us through that castle. Treat? Thank you, dear. Oh yeah, it is pretty close, isn't it? Alright, I cannot take these with lemonade. Cheesecake. Cream? Nah, never mind. But there is one thing that's been bugging me lately, ever since we arrived in Legram. I feel like just out of the corner of my eye, I catch glimpses of this small black shadow following us. Ever since we got to the fortress, I haven't seen it. Shocked I normally lose my streak with everyone, but I kept it with you. I'm happy. Aww! Hugs for the Gigi. Oh, yeah, that actually reminds me. So, Twitch is, instituted a thing with the stream streak. Is if you miss a stream, you can actually go back and watch the VOD, allegedly. I don't want to test this. But allegedly you could go back and watch the VOD and still keep your stream streak. I've read that in a Twitch update. I'm not sure if they properly implemented it. Twitch can kind of be a piece
This
of...
is Twitch, they didn't.
Yeah, this... I'm not gonna lie. This website can be and has been absolute shite. That's being nice about it, admittedly. Let's see. Really? Maybe you were possessed by something. Possessed? Yikes. That's kind of an unsettling thought. Yeah, especially after we just found out ghosts are real. It is, isn't it? Yeah. I told her to go back when we reached Seldic. Seldic or Seldic? Okay. Oh, there it is. Seldic. Is that Lee or Le? Grum?
Legram.
Legram. Okay.
Like, La Graham.
Ah. Okay. Legram.
And, you need to do the store before you talk to everybody.
Okay. Briefing room.
Just so you know.
Okay, there's those two.
I believe the store is in the, I don't think it's in the motor pool. That doesn't seem like a place it would be.
That's the command center. Thank you.
Lemon cheesecake.
Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. I have narrowed it down on the craving part of specifically lemon juice. Not lemon flavor, lemon juice. Center Junction, maybe? Oh, guacamole. Okay, that's the platform. Barracks, so probably not in... Yeah, we'll see if we can go in here. Lock. Nope. About face. Forward run.
From the Center Junction store, located near the south exit. Okay. I actually read the guide.
Hit.
I think it's behind you.
So...
Like
wait,
if
is
you're
it
facing Fee and Laura, I think it's behind you.
Oh, that?
I don't know.
We'll find
Maybe.
out. Fortress right wing. Bathroom. How it is. Show you around later. Borrelia Fortress. Grant permission to explore. As long as you don't stray outside the permitted area. Aha! Found the shop. Imperial Chronicle number 7.
Yep.
Oh wow, they actually have quite a few ingredients here. I'm shocked. Oh, actually...
Yeah, they sell those everywhere, but yeah.
S-tablet? Turns lowered
removes
after...
that down.
Okay. Sedative. Well then. And I think there was weapons at the top?
They're the ones from Legram.
Ah. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any stuff I can eat? Might as well grab the sippets while I can. Or the Mira while I can. Can I? Nope. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I managed to upgrade all of them last time. Alrighty. I've heard about the fortress from my father, but seeing it in person really drives home its incredible scale. Oh, starts in 2 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah? Your father helps train the Imperial Army in swordsmanship, doesn't he? I can see why he's so busy if he's going around training all the soldiers in places this massive. Indeed, I feel like the reality of that is finally sinking in for me as well. I have no idea how his teachings are actually being applied, though. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to find out during today's military training exercise. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little bit suspect. Ow! Okay, gotta adjust again. Soldiers here seem pretty well trained. Well, pretty well equipped, too. Like you'd expect from the Empire's biggest fortress. You'd need to put in some serious prep time if you wanted to topple it. I don't think there's... Well, no. Anything can fall with given enough time. Fee, I'm not sure that's something you should say within earshot of the soldiers. Old habits die hard. Oh my gosh, Fee! Alright, is there anything else we need to pick up? Before I talk with the guys in the command?
Not before you talk to them, no.
Okay, so it's all after.
When a new area opens up, then, yeah. But that's after.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, after the new area, Because there's a new area that opens up after you talk to them, but not that one. I'll tell you when.
Okay. Lieutenant General Walter. Sir, why do you look like you have one of the most punchable faces on the planet? I hate that fact. I hate that's the first thing that came to mind. You probably worked hard to get all the way up here.
So you're the students who have come to our tour the fortress. Yes, sir. Wearing an officer's uniform. I wonder if he's... This is Lieutenant General Walter, commander of Guerrilla Fortress. I am sorry, sir, that you have a very punchable face. Please forgive me. He also serves as a division commander for the 5th Armored Division, which is stationed here. I apologize for not greeting you sooner, sir. Thank you for granting us the opportunity to tour the fortress. Really is an honor. Well, at least you aren't lacking in manners. Hardly built like a soldier, though. Okay, yeah, nope. I take back. I have my doubts that you'd be able to enjoy the military's training regimen with a physique like that. You sure you're training them properly, Major? My apologies, sir. I hear the Academy has a former bracer as their combat instructor. They must really be scraping
training
the...
him as just a regular soldier would be a waste, though.
True. But jeez, the frickin' wheeze! They must be really scraping the bottom. Fight me! And here I am defending Sarah. I've heard of the purple lightning before, of course, but a bracer is still a bracer. I'ma brace you into the wall, sir. Would Sarah actually count as a civilian?
Yeah. Bracers are technically civilians. They're not in the military, therefore they're civilian to the military.
Touché.
That's how it works in real life, too.
Also, good point. You either are a civilian...
Are you considered a civilian?
That's the main reason why I'm asking, is because I wasn't sure on that particular tidbit.
I guess it depends on if they're that is weird. I don't know.
Yeah! Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind, is the fact that I guess they would see the bracers as mercenary groups.
Yeah.
$1,800? Yeah, 1,800 hours. Oh, and having to write something down real quick. Thankfully, we're on ad break. Excuse me.
Is a mercenary. Legal. Yes, they're legal. I can answer that, Google. Thank you. I mean, usually. Depending on what they're doing.
Because, yeah, like, in the days of old, mercenary groups would be, you know, hired to do the fighting.
Yeah, Hungary's entire military was mercenaries for a long time.
Yep.
They had very good mercenaries.
I don't remember the name of the group. Because there was a specific group, wasn't it? Or were they just referred to as Hungary's military?
I forget what it was called. But yeah. Okay. But the king was called the Raven King during those days, for some reason.
Interesting.
I believe that was his title.
Well, given you're the historian and have studied that particular kind of stuff more than I have, I'd believe you.
It's pulling up some YA novel series.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna look. I should have expected Hungary. Yes. Oh, it makes perfect sense. He would be the Raven King. His name is Matthias Corvinus.
Yeah, that is the most Raven or Crow-sounding name I think I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. Shift around again.
But yeah, well, maybe not for some reasons, but I've always kind of considered mercenary kind of in the same vein as military. Just instead of like formal military, they're, hey, highest bidder.
Yeah. The U.S. military uses a lot of mercenaries.
This day and age, I believe it.
And it was called the Black Army.
The Black Army? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense. Raven King.
Yep.
So.
I might know that name because of Civilization, but
I'd believe that. Civilization is... I need to play that again. That game is kind of fun for me. I always end up with the exact same victory, though, every single time. Frustrating.
What do you end up with?
Total domination.
Okay.
Because I get all of the city-states on my side, and they just vote me into power over the world. Every single time. I've even tried to go for other victories, and it's just that.
It's always that or science for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. Well, I'm numbing on some lemon cheesecake ice cream. Oh. I want more. Oh no. And Wits rotates their flavors. Oh no, I don't know if I'll ever see this one again. Alright, let's see. Leaving such an important role in the hands of a civilian is ridiculous. The famous Thors isn't what it used to be. Okay, you're one of those. You're one of those folk.
Yep.
Well, no surprises here. It's like he fills in every box on the checklist for stereotypical Imperial Army soldier. Yep, like I said, he's one of those. Anyway, as Fortress Commander, allow me to welcome you to Corellia. Keep in mind, though, that we're constantly on alert for potential threats from the east. I have no problem with your class conducting your field study here, but see that you don't get in the way. Yeah, he's very much the type of person, for anyone who's played Halo 4, Del Rio. This guy is Del Rio.
He is.
Oh my god. Of course, sir. Very well. I'll take my leave here, as I have business to attend to. Yeah, that's the type of person my grandfather probably would smack in the face given the shot. Keeping in mind, my grandfather was Colonel. Whew, he's certainly strict. Well, he is responsible for keeping one of the Empire's most vital defensive fortifications running smoothly. Considering the ongoing tensions between the Empire and the Republic, we should be gratefully allowed you to come at all. I won't forget it. Now, I'm afraid I must excuse myself as well. You're welcome to tour the rest of the fortress, but don't try to enter the command center. Of course, good luck with your work, instructor. I'll see you later then.
I want to see the command center.
I know, right? Let's see. So
I
guess
see them incorrectly label the DEFCON system.
Yeah, no, right? See, now look up and read aloud the lyrics to the B-52 monsters. Hi, Brian! B-52's monster. Hold on a minute. I gotta grab my wrist brace because this is starting to hurt real bad. That's my left one. Ah, there we are. There's my right one. But how are you doing, Brian? While I get my wrist brace on. I also learned, did you know that there's apparently a version of carpal tunnel that is caused by pregnancy? I fear I may be forming that. Alright, let's see. Where's my Google Chrome? B-52 monster. Not gonna lie, I hear
B-52 and I'm like, a plane? Grandpa, I knew it! I was not wrong. B-52 is freaking buff. Anyone who's watched Habitual Line Crosser, it's Grandpa Buff. I looked up B-52 monster and it's just B-52 Stratofortress. Joints swell up during pregnancy. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, B-52 monster song. Let's see. So there's a... I can't read that out loud! Oh my gosh! Be careful there, V. Make sure you get your face checked out. I can make no comment there, Brian! Oh my god! Yeah, make sure you get your eyes checked to see if you have a concussion there, V, before you take a nap. Don't watch you vanishing one is... What in the world? Ah, base button. Alright, so we went to the platform, that wasn't it. Motor pool.
I think there are people in the motor pool, yeah.
Alright. Meow.
Should probably check that out anyway.
True. Gosh, it is so easy to get confused here. Tank garage? Oh, wow, we could actually go in here. Oh my!
And that's the most fantastical element of the entire story. Being allowed in here?
Yeah! Oh my word. Man, I think I still have the video of that Abram tank years and years ago that we were allowed to see. Like, up close and personal. Oh my word, that really was years ago. Goodness.
Yeah, my dad's work has to repave their parking lot like every 6 months or something because they keep doing donuts in the parking lot with the neighbors.
Well, I guess you gotta check to see if the treads work.
Yeah, that's totally why. Yeah.
Now you know why I typed to wait on reading the lyrics. Yep. Yeah, yesterday was one heck of an emotional game. But hey, at least that game is done. See. Seems like it's a hangar for tanks and armored cars. Kind of staggering to see so many of them lined up in one place. Because, yeah, it's like your dad works with tanks and other stuff I'm pretty sure I can't talk about. And your brother works with helicopters.
Yep.
Yeah, you've heard the story about him coming home with a massive hole in his shirt, right?
No.
Okay, so one day, he calls me as he's about to come home and says, well, obviously says my name. Says, Raptor, don't freak out. And immediately I am primed to freak out. But I've got a big hole in my shirt. I'll explain when I come home. So he gets home, and there's this big old hole in, like, his sleeve. And I'm like, okay, what happened? How did that happen? Why did that happen? Huh? So what had happened is they had tried to fit him. Was it a Blackhawk they tried to squish you in? So they tried to get your brother to fit in a Blackhawk. needless to say, bad idea. And while he was trying to get in there, his shirt hooked on something, and it ripped a big hole in his shirt. I don't think they've tried to squish him into another helicopter since then. Have they? Have they tried to squish you into a helicopter since then?
Right.
Okay. Thought I'd check. But yeah. I mean, this was years ago. But yeah, the story of when your brother got a hole in his shirt because of a Black Hawk.
All right.
Just a little funny story. No, my husband can't fit in a flight suit. I've been in a flight suit. No. They only go to so tall. And he's too tall for a flight suit. Not looking forward to this. You've never seen any military exercises before, right, Reen? Yeah, this will be my first time. Take it you have then? Yeah, my dad showed me one the last time he brought me out here. Really does want me to join the military, but I really don't think I'll ever be suited for it the way he is. I get what you're coming from. No, this was a really, really long time ago. But yeah. Oh gosh, do I even still have that flight suit? I have to dig through all my stuff and see if I still have it. I'm gonna laugh if it fits. The more I hear about his dad, the more curious I get. Bless your heart, Elliot. I'm not entirely sure how I feel seeing so many oxen.
Yeah, why not?
Oxen.
It
Almost feels like oxen. Ah! You lined up like this. Reinfer Company makes these, don't they? Unfortunately so. I'm sure they'll be using them for this military exercise too. As far as I can
actually
tell.
said it right. I just assumed you were gonna say it wrong.
Yay, I got one right! Because I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be German, isn't it? Like,
Yep.
Kreuzen. I say these words with a German accent. It's a lot easier to say them. Or at least some of them.
Ja.
Right as V goes to take a nap. She knows German. Or at least some German. As far as I can tell, to be pitted against the older automated models. That sounds pretty brutal. Older tanks won't stand a chance. Well, that's kind of the point. I want to show off just how easily the Oxens can dominate them. Well, you don't get the chance to go eyes on with this stuff every day. I'll take the opportunity to see for myself just how competent they are. That's just like her. The Roar Company makes all of these. Too many cricket. Ugh, excuse me.
Yeah, if there's something with any form of any mechanical anything in it, it's the Rhine Company in the Empire.
Right. Yeah. The whole Orbital net, we got it hooked up after the Reinfer Company asked us to test it out. Oh, they got the internet.
Yeah.
That's whatever you
They're
want.
just rolling out the internet. Yeah.
Orders that you can. Oh, give way more specific orders than you can on the phone. To be honest, this overtime would have been a huge nightmare if it weren't for this. Yeah. Okay.
How long do you want to go today? Because I want to get through Aurelia Fortress.
How long is that gonna take? I do have writers group in
probably
the
at least
morning.
another 2 hours.
Ooh. How long have I been? Oh! I've already been going for 2.5 hours? What?
Yeah.
Shoot!
You've been doing a lot of yapping.
Fair point. Alright, I guess about face, because I don't think we've explored this way. Excuse me. Light port. Ooh. Airship. Ow. Looks like this is a fortress's airport. Ooh, the pineapple gummy. Yeah. Oh, that was too much. Just had a sour pineapple gummy. Holy cracker jacks, that's too much. So this is the airport. I will say, probably honestly better than what we've got. Well, no. I can't say that. In terms of being able to land anywhere. Holy guacamole.
Where are you talking about? This is better than.
In terms of like, well, just landing aircraft, it seems like this is better. But then again, with how fast our stuff goes. Never mind.
Our airport is one of the better ones. It's called Spaceport for a reason.
Touché.
You did know that, right?
What again?
It's called a spaceport.
Huh.
Because you can land things from space on it.
Makes sense. End of fair point.
But they don't use the shuttle anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Womp. Maybe when we're able to figure out better systems, we'll have the shuttle again. Cruising in space on a plane. Crazy. Really is night and day. Yeah, hard to imagine two places more diametrically opposed. What's wrong, you two? Oh, we're just talking about how different this place is to Jurai. Jurai was super lively, but this place looks dead as a doornail. I think Crow's having withdrawals now that he's somewhere without easy access to a casino at all times.
Wow!
I can imagine.
That's just cruel and unusual.
It seems like everyone's talking about Jurai these days, though. Was it really that amazing? It was. Didn't know what to expect with the recent annexation by Erebonia. Everything looked fine. His offices and entertainment district, all the people I saw were thoroughly enjoying themselves. I'd go as far to say they're happy to be under the Imperial government's control. I don't know if I'd go that far. Oh? Little bird told me Chancellor Osborne was the one behind the annexation in the first place. Also told me he used a pretty forceful tactic to get them to agree. And of course, most of their tax money makes a brand new detour straight into the Imperial government's pockets. I wouldn't be surprised if he made the annexation happen just to fatten his pocketbook. Paying taxes is a citizen's duty. Paying taxes is death. It sucks. I will say, not gonna lie, I am still very much of the mind of we honestly need to keep more of our paychecks here. There are some taxes that are levied that are really freaking stupid. Oh. It's only natural that they do so now that they're under Erebonia's protection, right? Dude, Machias, how often do you gotta pay taxes? How often do you have to listen to your dad talk about taxes? Taxes suck! Sounds like this is a pretty complicated issue. I guarantee you, around tax time, all of those people are like, man, we hate this. It looks like that's all that's up here outside of talking to some people.
It's 1,000. Jirai, when it was not a part of the Empire, was 1,000% still taking taxes. Because you need taxes in order to run a government.
Fair.
So it's probably not that much different for them.
Fair, it's just where the taxes are going that changes.
Yeah.
See. Forward to this. Try not to get too close to the airship.
Okay.
Immediately, it's an invisible wall. Hi?
Dawn of time.
I'm being raided!
42 viewers.
Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Dawn, how are you? Let's see, David, what is up? Shadab, darling, how you be? It is! Gibble!
Uterapteron!
What is it, Grekene?
Someone wants you to...
Oh, dear, that got cut off really quickly. That's weird. I need to go into Grekene's brain and fix that again. Something... Shadab, what did you order me this time? Green shush. So, Don, what were you up to today? Shadab, what the hell did you order me? Alright, compliment the... Okay, let's see. Ooh! Pragmata. How is that going? I'm saving up... I'm gonna be saving up monies. Dad space. Pragmata. Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about the game. I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. Because I want to play that game myself.
I heard it pissed off Twitter, so that means it must be good.
I know, right? Let's see. Need to ice up my hands. The last fight is a doozy. I bet. But yeah, it looks adorable, and I've seen some clips of Diana, the little girl, and oh my gosh, every time my heart melts.
Yeah.
He's so cute! Whoa! Random banana cat! That reminds me, I need to make banana bread. I got some bananas that are ripe. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. For those of you who don't know who I am, hi, how you doing? I am Uneraptamon. I am a published sci-fi fantasy author, freelance artist, and animator, podcaster, game developer, a variety Twitch streamer, among many other things. See, she's my freaking daughter, Pragmata owes me some money. Diana is a cutie patootie. I so... Yeah, the stuff that I've seen is absolutely adorable. And the joke, there's one joke, or one style of joke that's absolutely random popcat. Absolutely hysterical. It's just like, oh, there's art in here that's made by AI, and I know that Diana is like a little robot, so she's technically an AI. And that's the joke, is the art is made by Diana. It is so cute! Ah! I'm looking forward to playing it. It is on my ever-expanding list. Diana is so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Explored there, explored there. I guess we could try the central platform again? We hung up her art.
Aww.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't see any more. Wait a minute. There's something from the motor pool. About face!
Okay, I have a list of them. Shall we just list them off and see which one you haven't done?
Yeah.
So Sarah, you've done that one, right?
Yep.
Emma,
Yep.
Fee and Laura, you did.
Yep.
Nightheart.
Yep. And the guy that has a punchable
Elliot.
face.
Okay.
Yep.
Elliot
Alyssa.
and Lisa.
Yep.
Eustace, Gaius, and Milliam.
I have not found them yet.
From the motor pool section, go outside.
I think I may have found the exit. Wow. So yeah, for those that don't know the game we're playing, it is The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Dawn, you might actually be able to play this one. It shouldn't be too hard on your hands. Because it's more of a RPG.
It's a novel with a game attached.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Really
Although
good novel and really good game, but...
Agreed. Lemon cheesecake ice cream is so good. I can't believe the size of this place. Oh? Given that uniform, you must be one of the students from Thor's. Feel free to look around all you like, but try to stay out of our way. We're all incredibly busy at the moment. If you don't mind, I'd ask you to make your way to the corridor over there instead of hanging around here. Understood. Thank you very much. Might as well head over there. Sand is crap to camp on. Also, hello. Hey, Goldie! What, did you go and camp on the beach? A man sleeping on the beach. That sounds fun. But I'm going to the beach next month. Start a raid and run, but I gotta ice up and have a great rest. Oh yeah, go, 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 go. If you guys need a raid or run, by all means, please do so. I don't mean to keep you if you don't need, or if you don't want to be here. But I do appreciate when y'all are here. But yeah, Dawn, please be safe, be careful. May your food be filling, your sleep be restful, and if you gotta travel anywhere, may the roads be kind. And I hope your hand gets to feeling better. But yeah, Dawn, given the chance, I'd recommend this game. It is a very long one. I lost track of how many streams this has taken. And the series is also very long.
Yep.
This is one of 13 games?
Yeah, and they're all connected.
Yep. But yeah, by the way, the voice you guys can hear is my brother-in-law, Frost. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Ooh, wait, is there no way down? The dog says hello. I think might have found the troublemakers. Yep, there's Gaius and Eustace. Gaius, are you okay? I'm just kind of shocked by how different the atmosphere here is from Zender Gate. Well, it is a major military base right on the border of Crossbell. Never imagined it'd be quite this big, though. This place is such a departure from Zender Gate that I can hardly believe that this is the same military. Although, perhaps this is the true face of the Imperial Army. This fortress is the very definition of oversized. With that screenshot? Yeah! I could see how someone could easily get lost around here. And that's ignoring the excessive display of military power. Imagine that the posturing is meant to show the... Kreutzen Provincial Army that they could crush them on a whim. I forgot that this place probably I forgot what this place probably means to you and your family. I suppose. I don't agree with my father's actions. I can't say I'm comfortable with the fortress's presence either. In fact, I find it hard to believe that anyone could peacefully or sleep peacefully near a fortress like this. I mean... Uh-oh. Don't I blame you for making me play Spirit Fair? Spirit Fair is a good game! Just make sure you have plenty of water and tissues. You're gonna need it. Enjoying it so far? Yay! What spirits do you have on your vessel?
Raptoron!
What is it, Grekane?
Did you remember to eat today?
Yes, I did.
If you didn't, go get food.
And I've already taken all my medication for the day. Ah!
Hi, Milliam. I see you're bored. Guess you can't see it from here after all. You'll be able to see it from the railway guns are, but they'll be get mad if I get too close to them. What are you up to now, Milliam? You know that huge Orcus? I think?
Yeah.
Orcus Tower where they're holding the trade conference? I'm trying to get a good view of that. Oh yeah, they mentioned it in the Imperial Chronicle and on the radio. You actually see it from all the way over here? That'd be incredible. That's the part I'm worried about. Okay, you are just starting with the deer. Ah, Gwen. Would I ever lie to you? Yes! I don't believe for a second you wouldn't. I could have gone with Gramps instead of being stuck on some stupid field study. Why'd you join Class 7 then? Speaking of which, they're going to be holding the keynote session there tomorrow. Wonder what they'll be talking about during it. Most people are thinking it's just so they can decide on finance rules and stuff for Western Zemuria. But I think it's really going to end up being who Crossbell belongs to. Knowing Gramps, he might even try to get Crossbell to become a part of Erebodea. Seriously? Prince is going to be there too, so he'll probably just try to shake everybody up a bit. Unbelievable. I was there too, though, so here's hoping things go well. Again, if Toa gets hurt, I'm riding. I will throw hands. What's with that kid? I knew to be getting visitors from tourists, but they're older than that, right? How'd she even get in here? Yeah, Milliam's like, what, 13? While everyone else is a lot older.
Yeah.
I think it's like her at 13, and then it's like 15 through 17 years old for the rest of the class?
Yeah, she is like a year and a half younger than Rain.
Yeah.
So she's close enough for the age range for the class.
Yeah.
But Milliam is like way too young.
Yeah. Alright, so there's the tank garage. What's on the freight platform? What are you checking? Oh, here's container 32A. Jeez, why can't they ever deliver these things on time? Felt that. Try not to wander anywhere that's off limits. Pretty crazy right now. Ain't a soldier here who wouldn't leap at the chance for a full night's rest. Well done. Container come from? I don't remember anyone ordering it. Wait. We got a plot problem. That's got stuff in it it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be here. Wonder I'm starving. Military's exercise really upped our workload. Just want to get over this and grab a bite to eat. Hey, Blue Moon. Problem. It's a problem. Yeah, moment anyone in a series like this says, huh? What's this doing here? No one ordered it. Red flag. Red flag on the play. Eject player from the field.
And then as soon as you walk away, they check their clipboard, and it was on the other page.
I know, right? Oh goodness. All right, so gone in all of those areas. Went through the fortress. All right. How I play games. Oh goodness. Yeah, this is a JRPG, but the fighting part of it is rather unique. I've never seen it in another game. Well, it's throughout this entire series that the mechanics for that is the same, isn't it?
Kind of. Like, you can always move around the battlefield, but in later games, there's also, you can also do like you can do it in real time, like in Kingdom Hearts, or in the tactics mode,
Okay.
and
I think
there's
it's-
benefits for both.
Okay. All the buttons. Ah, button mashing. Alright, went through the tank garage. I guess really our only place is the freight platform? I'm trying... Oh, wait. No. We just did that.
You did Machias and Crow, right?
Yep. They were up on the
Okay.
rooftop.
Yeah. It says it just returned to the fortress for another event. Which
Okay.
you
Oh,
have.
shoot! Bulletin. This bulletin is to inform all Thor students that preparation for today's military exercise are now complete. Please assemble in the hangar immediately. Your transport is standing by. I repeat. That's Instructor Neinhardt. I must have passed more quickly than I thought. I'll just start making my way toward the hangar. Maybe I'll run into the others on my way. I'm gonna nom on more ice cream. We boarded the armored cars and set off toward the proving grounds. Boys in one, girls in the other. Now that tension, you can cut it with a knife. See, the inside of the armored cars was narrow and cramped, and the smell of machine oil hung in the musty air. Cars shook and rattled over the uneven ground, tumbling us around like an iron coffin on wheels. I mean, not entirely terrifyingly wrong. After enduring 10 minutes of jaw-rattling travel, unable to even peek outside at the scenery, finally arrived at Guerrilla's Fortress Military's proving grounds. I just realized the guns on those things. Oh my.
See, told you it was a field trip.
Timmy is scouting for his second base location in Dune. Oh, cool. Wow. Fucking main battle tanks. Admittedly, I thought they were going to be, like, on top of a building looking down on the proving grounds. Not ground level.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dear.
That's how it should be.
Fair.
This is kind of dangerous.
Yeah. See, there are plenty of older model tanks out there, too. Looks like they even have airships here. Oh, yeah, like the ones we saw in Nord. Oh, cool. Oh. Elliot's dad? So that's Elliot's dad. I don't see the family resemblance. Ow! Looks like the hair made the jump from father to son, though. Reporting, Lieutenant General. Oh, okay, yeah. Elliot got his mom's features, but his dad's hair. Very good, Neinhardt. Instructor Valenstein, I believe. Pleasure to meet you. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lieutenant General Craig. Allow me to extend my deepest thanks for agreeing to cooperate with us for the Academy's curriculum today. Think nothing of it. Many of these fine youngsters may one day hold positions in the Imperial Army, after all. He really wants that for his kid. Besides, I owe a lot to old General Van Dyke. Ah, and these must be... Oh my word, the circles under his eyes. Holy cow, they almost... They almost look like glitches. It's like they messed up the model a little bit because of how deep they are. Holy crap! What a piercing stare. So this is Craig the Red. Elliot, my boy, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, turned into a big old Papa Bear. Huh? Oh, give your son. Yes, that's exactly what I want to see. Ah! It's gonna save a ton of money if they make this stash the kids' protocol so much money invested in those step. Well, at least his mustache connects to his. Ah, this is so adorable. I love it. Ah! It must be half a year now since I last saw you. How have you been? A sharp-looking uniform you've got, too. I've seen the photos, but it looks even better on you in person. Dad, come on! Ah, you still got a long way to go if you want to put on some real muscle. There's a part of me that hopes you'll stay my little cherub forever. You're a man of Erebonia. The men of the Empire must be strong, stout, and ready for action. It was for your own good as a man that I held back my tears and enrolled you in the military academy. Dad, I can't breathe! My gosh, this is so precious! Ah! Man on the field, the most terrifying being you'll ever meet. Man anywhere near his children. Ah, my sweet little angels. Hug, 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 hug. I feel like everything I've been told about him was a lie. There do seem to be some differences from the stories. Well, that's because his son is here and he hasn't seen his son in forever. Are you kidding me? He seems like a cool guy. What a delightful commanding officer you have, Major. Words fail me. Dad, knock it off! I'll tell Fiona! Wow! Moving right along. Oh my goodness, that is so freaking precious. I love this character. Oh, I adore Olaf here and Laura's dad, Viscount. Oh my word, they're both precious. Okay. Lieutenant General Olaf Craig, commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I've been entrusted with the role of overseeing today's joint military exercise. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise, sir. Flip of a switch. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. You've got one heck of a dad, Elliot. Believe me, I feel it in my bones. You feel it in the bones. I bet that guy gives one hell of a bear hug. Now, let me give you a brief rundown of what will be happening. This exercise will consist of a simulated battle conducted by 2 of our armored divisions. Armored regiments at the formation center, infantry, armored cars, and airships will work in tandem, using their maneuverability to the fullest to obliterate the target. So our targets today will be using previous model tanks that have been decommissioned from service. Oh my word.
Stationary turret, gotta love it.
Holy cow, the differences are stunning. Autopilot functionality will allow them to evade and return fire, but they've only been armed with paint bullets. However, all other regiments taking part in today's exercise have been equipped with live ammunition. Oh shit. Do you intend to actually destroy the other tanks? I mean, that's one way to put decommissioned stuff into use. It would hardly be a live fire exercise if we didn't. Current time is 1400 hours. Right on schedule. Now begin today's joint military exercise. Armored Divisions 4 and 5, commence combat operations. Glory to the Empire and the Imperial Army. Begin! Yes, sir. 5th Armored Division, Armored Regiment will advance first. Armored Car Regiment and Infantry Regiment follow their lead. 4th Armored Division, Armored Regiment and Infantry Regiment advance together. Armored Car Regiment deploy to the left and right. Holy crap! I don't know if that was an actual enemy tank. That first one would have been dead. Strafing run. Holy crap, the firepower. I will say, Timmy, I think mustaches are sometimes allowed. I know my dad, like, had to shave off his beard when he was in the military. Whoa! It's certainly potent. So this is the kind of firepower it takes to fight a modern war. I think those tanks are called Yeah, they're a type of main battle tank the Reinford Company developed 2 years ago. Seeing their spec sheets, but seeing their power firsthand tells you what numbers and decimal points don't. It might be the strongest.
Like how it's rapid fire.
Yeah! Imperial Army's got a couple hundred of those in the wings, huh? Kinda crazy. If you try fighting things like these head on, you won't stand a chance. That's as true for our own nation as it is for others. I just can't get used to this. Just the sound of artillery fire is enough to make me start shaking. I don't think that's something you should get used to. I mean, some things soldiers, they both do get used to it and then they don't at the same time. The sounds of guns and warfare ever stop bothering you, I'd be worried. Guess this is another kind of strength. Ooh. Thus, the military exercise came to an end. 4th Armored Division, led by Lieutenant General Craig, withdrew to an encampment near the fortress. Meanwhile, we returned to the fortress, where Major Neinhardt outlined the results of the training exercise. Well, that's a bunch of scrap metal! Melt it down to repurpose it? After that. Cube meat again? Oh no, it looks like soup.
Is it cube soup?
Oh, it looks like curry, actually. Sorry you had to wait for us to finish. Don't worry about it. We're the guests here, after all. Thanks for your consideration. At the very least, I'd say dinner's a million times better than lunch was. I mean, it's hashed beef day. I didn't mean to hit the nail on the head earlier, but here we are. That's an Imperial Army tradition, isn't it? Oh, just the smell makes me hungry. Oh yeah, where'd your instructor go? He's a real looker. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to her. Oh my gosh. Buddy, you can shoot your shot, but I guarantee you're gonna miss. She went to see the fortress commander with Instructor Neidhart. She did ask us to eat without her tonight. Ah, right. Well, if she's with Major Neidhart, hard to complete with those guys from the 4th Armored Division. Be enough that they just had Craig the Red, but they got the Major too, and he's kind of scary. Like a division of muscle men. Oh my, Fee! You have a type! Anyway, we shouldn't keep you tied up any longer. Your hash beef's gonna go cold. you tomorrow, guys. It does kind of look like curry. Wow, it's actually delicious. It's like night and day compared to what we had for lunch. You're telling me.
Now, come on, guys. What's all the gloomy faces?
Think you guys might have had a bit too rosy of an outlook? What were you expecting to see out there? I'm sure you can understand at least a little of how we feel. Like, has everything we've learned in our time in the academy been for nothing? Boy, howdy, that was me during chemical engineering. I started my co-op, it's like, man, everything I've learned so far in chemical engineering has been useless! Not even what they do anymore. Academics, the arts, individual skill in combat? None of those matter in the slightest in real warfare, do they? It's true. If all you're looking to do is fight a war, you don't need any of those. But there's more than just fighting a war. All you need is plenty of troops at your command, the latest weaponry, overwhelming firepower. Assuming you know the tactics to use them well and a strategy that employs them effectively, I suppose. The Oxens are even more powerful than I was expecting them to be, too. I remember my mother boasting about their capabilities when she was trying to sell them to the army 2 years ago, but to be honest, I'm feeling somewhat disheartened as well. Can't see there being a place for swords on the battlefield with weapons like those on the front lines. Here's the thing. I got a feeling, and it's probably more true than not, you can swing a sword indoors. You can't swing or fire a tank in same quarters.
Yeah, and also, have you seen Hardcore Henry?
Hardcore Henry?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Ah,
It's a a dude that kills the driver of a tank with a sword. It's not important.
Shit. Damn.
I'm pretty sure Ross has seen it.
Okay, I will admit I have actually not.
It's like a first-person perspective movie.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's more than just fighting on an open field like that. There's plenty of ways to fight a war. Not all of them require distance like that. I don't think that means individual combat skill doesn't matter at all. Still, I think maybe we've been misunderstanding something important all this time. What we saw in that military exercise today was power in its purest form. It has no morality of its own. Automation. What's morality to a machine? It exists to bring about a result, regardless of the ideals or principles of those who wield it. That's true. In a sense, that same could be said of a sword or a gun. And all the way on up to something as huge as Guerrilla's railway guns, too. I think I finally understand why they wanted us to watch that military exercise in the first place. Could have taught us in a less roundabout fashion. On the one hand, fair. On the other hand, when you struggle to learn something, sometimes you remember it better. Well, looks like you didn't wait for me to start the party. Hey there, Instructor. Instructor Sarah? So you spoke with the commander? Sure did. I got an up-to-date info on the trade conference, too. As well as all the latest on the terrorists. So there's new information about the Liberation Front? Anyway, before I get to that, let me explain what you'll be doing tomorrow. In the morning, you're scheduled to participate in the Imperial Army's physical fitness training. Good luck, Elliot! Please tell me there's not another mini game where I have to do stuff, like the swimming thing. No! In the afternoon, you'll be attending a special lecture where I'll bring you up to speed on all that info I just mentioned.
You actually did surprisingly well in that when you did it. It took about as many tries as it usually takes me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Woo! Also, we're about to get hads. We are about to be hit by advertisements. Be aware. We have like 4 seconds of me saying it. Boy. Oh yeah. After that, you've been granted special permission to view the railway guns. I see. Looking forward to that. Sounds like we got a pretty packed schedule. Well, we did bring you all the way out here, so we might as well make the most of it. Every nation possesses power in the form of a military, whether that military is large or small. Aurelia Fortress just happens to have the power in a very striking, easy-to-understand form. As students of a military academy, you have an obligation to know the scale of the power. The scale of the power the Empire of Erebona wields at present. Power you might one day be in charge of yourselves. What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, here's an example of what you're getting into as well. Anyway, oof. I've been bunked by an emote. Even a meeting that long couldn't keep me away from trying the famous hash beef rice. I've heard it's the only decent food they have around here, so I've been looking forward to it all this day. What's up?
Do you remember how long it would take the railway guns to completely level Crossbell?
Like a minute, if that?
It was 30 minutes, but yeah.
30 minutes. Okay. We should probably finish eating. Yeah, it's gotten a bit cold now. Maybe I'll go and ask for seconds, Million bless. Oh, Eustace, if you don't want the rest of yours, can I have it? I'd sooner throw it away than give it to you. Wow! Jeez! Don't waste food, you goo-ball noble! Man. Okay, that should do it. Alright, that covers today's quota. Whew, looking forward to a nice long
how much
bath.
longer do you want to go? Because we probably have a good hour and a half left in this area.
Oh shoot. I need sleep, so when's the next good stopping point?
I don't know about good, but there's a stopping point after this cutscene.
Okay, we'll probably stop then.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. Well, you know how every time there's a military exercise coming up, the workload gets... Oh, I completely read that wrong. Well, you know how every time there's a military exercise coming up, the workload gets pretty crazy like this. Still, at least they're managing inventory. Oh my gosh, what is my brain? Still, at least
managing inventory has gotten a lot easier thanks to the OrbleNet. There.
Thanks. Huh, I'm putting in words that shouldn't be there. They got everything hooked up on the network over in Crossbell, right? Wish the Empire would get on that a bit more. Think of the utility. Well, from the sound of it, you need special equipment to send signals through a wired connection to make use of it. Considering the size of the Empire, it's probably going to be quite a while before it's a widespread thing here. Huh? An orb mail? Looks like it's from HQ. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! This right here is the problem with the OrbleNet. No such thing as off hours when you can just send orders round the clock. Huh? What's going on? So get this. They're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. That means we gotta outfit 20 oxens with C units by tomorrow. 20! Seriously? Might as well start up another pot of coffee. We're in for an all-nighter for sure. Do we even have that many C units left? Actually, another lot came by freight just this evening. Exactly 20, if you can believe it. Guess we'll just have to get it done. Crap. Please let us take a shower! I'm gonna head down to the mess hall and grab some snacks. Want anything? Oh, goodness bless. Oh, swinging! Hey!
Alright.
Huh! I didn't think it'd be that soon.
Yeah.
Alrighty, with that said,
Yeah.
any suggestions on who we should raid? If not, I'll pick someone at random from my list. We'll save after all the cutscenes are finished.
I'm gonna upload something, but it's a spoiler, okay? We're
Alright.
not going to look at it until tomorrow, right?
Allow me to move the a little window then. Why the salt, Goldie?
There's a tag a spoiler thing.
Okay.
But,
Oh yeah, if you put the spoiler thing on Discord, yeah, I won't click on it.
there's a tag as spoiler on Steam also.
Oh, cool.
So I guess I'll upload that now.
There you go. Oh, neat. Okay, that's how that works. Cool. I will not click on it. At last, after what seemed like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day of our field study. Yeah, they really did do a lot, didn't they? Over in Crossbell State, they were busy preparing for today's keynote session at the trade conference. We spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program alongside some of the soldiers. Oh, thank goodness. No minigame. And after completing it, no easy task I might add, we sat down to a lukewarm redux of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, during our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists. Cloud Sato? Okay. The Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbell? Duh. That's right, or at least that's what the Intelligence Division believes. Looks like a known terrorist organization from the Helvard Republic has turned up in Crossbell too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh, no.
Yeah. Just a bit.
What are the authorities doing? Everything they can, naturally. However, operations are being handled solely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything, just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. How bad are the leaks? That's what I want to know.
Huh? From
The-
what side?
Well, I guess on Erebonia's side in that case, because the Intelligence Division is like, we're not going to tell you guys anything. It's like, alright, how bad are the leaks in the Imperial Army right now?
Non-existent.
Shocker. But who does the Intelligence Division trust? You've got to know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well,
I know something about this.
Yeah. Well, I do, but I can't really tell you anything. Guess it's not
I'm pretty sure that the trusted allies are protagonists from a different game. So
Probably. Let's see.
I haven't actually played the games that take place in Crossbell, so I am not sure. But
Okay. Okie dokie. I guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch, though. That's
then yeah,
still pretty
yeah,
vague.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that'd
yes.
be-
Millium is being mum on something. Like, gasp, I didn't know she had the capability! I got a few ideas. Anyway, there's not much point in us worrying about that right now. The bigger issue is that our terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship, at least. Oh yeah, we saw that. Seriously? An airship? We assume Reinford's the manufacturer, then. Correct. Just how something that large found its way into the hands of insurgents is currently unknown. Lots and lots of money lubricating the hands of people willing to look the other way. you know, thievery, burglary. But it seems to be a high-speed model, different from the heavily armored types favored by the Imperial Army. It's from the RF-26 series. There are a number of different models within that series, though. But if they have an airship, that means they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it? That's exactly what it means. Basically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship in their position, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up next. It's quite worrying, especially since Prince Olivert is attending the conference. And tow is at Crossbelt 2 right now. Yeah. Damn. Now you've got me worrying. Take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about with Gramps and Lecter over there. We have everything to worry about. That aside, the terrorist attention is currently focused on Crossbell. Does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? Nope. You raise a good point, Laura. They did target Princess Alphen during the summer festival last month. It's possible it's just a feint. Maybe they just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. Well, they are targeting the Chancellor. Runaway military police thought so too, which is why they've increased the security level here at home. The Emperor and everyone else connected to the Imperial family should be safe. They've also beefed up security anywhere that seems short-handed. As well prepared as ever, I see. Yeah! Oh. Gotta readjust. And get a stitch in my side. At any rate, we finally uncovered some information on the terrorist identities, correct? That's right, though once again, we have the Intelligence Division to thank for that. Turn your attention to the screen, please. Gideon! I know that face. G. That's the man who kidnapped Princess Alphen and Elise in Heimdall. Not to mention he tried to start a war with Calvert in the Nord Highlands. So, who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdall. That man, a teacher? Yeah, I can see it. So an academic. Right. His focus was political philosophy. Marxist? 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position.
That's the only political philosophy you know. Why did you just immediately assume Marxism?
Because that usually seems to be the tip. Oh, it's a good go-to.
Alright.
Oh, let's see. Enjoy this time, it will last. Eldest thought my ribs were their footrest. They shoved their foot out so far they could see the heel and toe impressions. Oh my god. Let's see. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. Oh. So getting laid off set him on the road to terrorism? Another reason why I said Marxist! Well, it sounds like the actual reason he was let go is because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kinds of idealists at the heart of most
You just implied something I don't think you want to imply.
Oh?
You just implied that any amount of criticism of the government means you're a Marxist.
Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to imply that. Ah! It's
That
because...
is what you said.
Fair. My Marxist reference was in reference to the fact of political philosophy. It's like, oh, Marxism. The first thing that came to mind. Hey, you can criticize the government. Well, mate, what?
Yeah.
Amazing!
Yeah. I know, we at the very least...
I just wanted to catch you before that got clipped, context and all that.
Thank you, Frost. I appreciate it. I want to end up like the well-known dog abuser. Again, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And more people are getting in the know.
The terrorist is because he got fired, yeah. It's the worst reasoning of them.
Yeah. I was about to say, you mentioned that last time, I believe.
Yeah, I thought that he was a history professor and he was saying stuff that they didn't want people to remember or something, but yeah, that's still really bad.
Jiminy Cricket. In seating a group with their core ideology, they twist it to be even more militant and radical. Can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. So, do we know anything about the others? I crossed paths with what I can only assume were 3 other key members last month in Heimdall. Yes, S, B, and C. CBS? Seems like they haven't been able to dig up much on those 3 yet. The strongest lead right now is that V may have belonged to a Jaeger Corps. Interesting. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Did he seem at all familiar to you, Fee? Not really. But he knew Fee, so it may be just another Jaeger group in that case? You're working on narrowing... Go ahead.
Knowing who Fee is as a Jaeger is that's basically everybody would at least have heard of her.
Ah, okay.
So it doesn't necessarily narrow it down for her at least.
Okay, fair enough. See, we're working on narrowing down the identity of S too, but it's too early to make any informed statement. Real unknown is their leader C. Woman in the visored helmet. Heard he was able to go toe to toe with Green, Laura, and Fee simultaneously. Yup. I almost find that hard to believe. Yeah, he thoroughly trounced us. I don't. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could do so. It goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend 3 of us off without much of a problem. I bet good Mira, Instructor Sarah, and Major Nineheart could do it too.
So we're fighting 3 Radiant Blade Masters, great.
Yeah. Can't say for certain. Look at Mr. Modesty over there. The Major here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire army. I've heard people mention him right alongside Major Vander. Laying it on a little thick today, aren't we? Going by the family name, it seems safe to assume he's a practitioner of the Vander style of swordsmanship. No doubt a relative of Lieutenant General Vander from Zendergate. While I would question whether I can stand on equal footing with him, Major Vander's unquestionably strong. He was my classmate during my military academy years, and quite close to Prince Olivert as well. In fact, he's in Crossbell right now, serving as the prince's bodyguard. Whoa.
Well, that's reassuring to know.
Getting back to the point, not just C. We still know very little about the group as a whole. Even their Even their source of funding is a mystery. Even if they're a no-show in Crossbell, I doubt we've heard the last of them. Call it coincidence or fate, but you put the kibosh on their schemes twice now. Entirely possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Right. Yeah, we'll be sure to keep that in mind. Oh yeah, Milliam was only there for one of those. Eventually, the afternoon series of special lectures came to an end. It was finally time to get a peek at Corellia Fortress's infamous railway guns. 15:30. So 3:30 for those that don't do military time. Now, you'll now be shown to the area where the railway guns are housed. All of what you're about to see is highly classified. I presume you're aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel? Yes, sir.
So no pictures?
Yeah, no pictures. I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too. Guys, it's just the railway guns?
True.
Just the railway guns. I've seen them before. They're nothing to get all excited over. Orion, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you. The time I get UTC time, my brain no likey. Okay, so her code name is Orion? If you'd like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Jeez, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be the only one left behind. Honestly.
Orion's her last name.
Ah, Milliam Orion. Okay. Excuse me a
Yeah.
moment. Einhardt speaking. Yes. Hello, Commander. Wait, Fuller wants to speak to me? Oh. Of course, put him through. What could you possibly be calling about at a time like this? What? What's happening? Huh, is he taking a call from someone outside the fortress on his Arcus? Sure looks that way. Understood. We'll be on alert here as well. Yes, right. Take care out there. Did something happen in Crossbell? I'm afraid so. A while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the ILF. Boy, who could have seen that coming? It's almost like skyscraper is a massive red flag for any kind of attack like that. The attack was carried out via airship. Dadgum. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Oliver, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. Oh, good! However, it's too early to tell if the danger is truly past. They really did attack the conference. You had any doubt? How foolish. That's not all, is it? Something else strange happened. What was it? Oh, shoot. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I refuse to have a smart house. The terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the orbital net and manipulate the shutters that partition the building. Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters. I don't like the sound of that. You found something like that in Legram, right? I can't help but say Legram. Because of how I say Graham. Graham. Kilogram. Actually, playing documentaries lately with how I say Graham.
Okay.
But anywho. Yeah, we ran into one on the highway there. And they broke into the orbital net. Major, how much of Borrelia Fortress is connected to the network? At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management by the maintenance staff. Oh, the 20C units! What's this doing here? Oh, shit. Tremor? Came right below us. Below the hangar. Oh. C. What the hell? The oxen! Ugh. What happened here? It just started moving. No one's inside, they just started moving on their own. The C units made them autonomous. Did the C unit start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? An automatic control unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets in military exercises. And they put them on the Octane. How did C units end up attached to our most advanced tank? Orders. This is really bad. Going to assess the situation. I need you here to help fight the fires and assist the injured maintenance staff. Yes, sir. Please be careful out there. Shit. Yeah, I didn't know what a C unit was. I'm like, oh, this is, you know. Oh, fuck. Oh!
C unit, as in, well, C?
This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Are automatic control systems really capable of that level of advanced maneuvering? No, they're definitely not. So yeah, no one ordered this crate. Oh, this just happens to have 20 units exactly. Our current technology isn't capable of anything nearly this advanced. But if you were to apply the tech used in Archisms, suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible. Instructor, are you saying that the society might be involved in this? I'd say it's looking more likely by the minute. What are they? They're leaving. Isn't the proving ground we visited yesterday out that way? Ugh, just what are they planning?
how exactly are you going to take down the tank?
What in Adios's name is going on here? Why are unmanned tanks roving around, blasting the hell out of this base on their own? Well, seems that last night headquarters sent an order to the engineers to fit those tanks with C units. Preposterous, I gave no such order. But never mind that. Right now we need to focus on extinguishing the fires and quelling the confusion. Send a request for assistance to the 4th Armored Division. Oh no. What should we do? Can't see us being able to catch up to them without a horse at the very least. What's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here? Chaos, confusion, death. Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of game plan. We can't just stand aside and do nothing. Leave this to us. Isn't that... Yeah. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Game? Game, you're not allowed. Okay, the sheer level of ballsy to stand on a tank like that, sir. General, HQ's appraised me of the situation. Leave these rogue tanks to us. Can't rule out the possibility that they're a diversion. I want you all to stay here. Understood, sir. Thank you, General. Be careful, Dad. You too, Elliot. Timmy, get off the tank! 4th Armored Division advance. Take out those out-of-control tanks by any means necessary. Our opponents are unmanned. No need to hold back. Yes, General. And again, just ballsy riding on top. Like he's Gilgamesh from, was it Fate Zero, I think? Wow, your dad's really something else, Elliot. I admit he is pretty cool when he takes charge like that. Well, seems we no longer need to worry about those tanks, at least. But what are they after? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? We can't let our guard down just yet. Might I suggest we fall back to the fortress, Major? Prudent move, after we assess the level of damage inside. Hey, aren't those... What in the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, crap. The Imperial Liberation Front? Whoa, there's 2 of them! No way we could have known they had another force lying in wait. Ah! The hangar! We're gonna make sure nothing else can get out. And there's nothing here to shoot them down so they can just land on top of the freaking fortress and invade. Oh, shit.
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
Yes!
They're just terrorists! Wipe them out!
Famous last words.
Right back at you.
Oh, crap, it's him. Oh, shit, that's actually blood on the ground. Oh! Uh-oh.
I mean, that tends, when you use a, it's a lot,
Alright,
actually a lot
let's
more
get this
than would
party
be realized.
started
If you use
then.
a Vulcan on somebody, they turn to mist.
Yeah, fair point.
Although Vulcan's the size of him, so
Yeah.
that's just a minigun.
We're headed straight for the left
I
railway
say
gun.
as a minigun.
If anyone
it's
gets in
just
our
a
way,
minigun.
fill them full of holes.
Yeah.
Yeah!
But yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. Shoot, more on-screen death.
God, what's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbell.
They've got a bigger force.
Well, that is the main attraction.
Uh-oh.
They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Yeah,
Our
remember
mission
how
is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell.
remember how I instead, not always on, an open field. Say hello to my point.
Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am!
Oh, shit. They're going for both the left and right wings?
Shit!
The railway guns are after? No. Are they gonna fire them at the trade conference where the Chancellor is? If a shot from one of the railway guns hit that building, it'd blow the place to smithereens. So that's what they're after? Situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. Want all of you to stand by here? No way! We can't just stand idle while these insurgents run amok. If you won't take us
And we're the
with you-
protagonists.
Exactly! We have some plot armor! We'll take action ourselves. Look, time's one luxury we don't have. I think it's best to have them help us. Listen up. Going back into the fortress. Groups A and B, you're with me. Let's do this. Holy crap. Septian calendar, 1204. Wait a tidbit. Isn't this the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There's a reason that I was kind of suggesting that we stop.
There.
This is a really bad place to stop.
Yeah, it is. Well, at least we're going to be picking up again tomorrow. Dad didn't want to go to dinner or lunch.
Yeah. Same time.
Yep.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them!
At least you guys have cover.
What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division!
Thank God we were too lazy
We need
movies.
backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking I would hate to be the guys that would have to move those.
Yeah. Again, Craig the Red, absolutely baller. I think that's the right way to use that.
Yeah. That's always how he rides tanks, by the way, no matter the situation.
Oh my goodness.
Which just makes the fact that the tank that he's on is the fact that it's turreted is just pointless. There's no reason for it to be turreted because he can't turn.
Yeah. Oh shit, all of those soldiers we talked to.
This is awful. What happened here?
A slaughter.
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us.
Yeah.
It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't. They would. They're terrorists. You think they give a fuck about innocent lives?
How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
They're terrorists. It's not surprising.
This does look kind of bad.
Kinda?
Understatement of the year.
Okay, so I was
Please, let us help.
playing the
We don't know
audio
if
from the
reinforcements
stream,
are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have
Sarah
much
was just
time left.
repeating in Crossbell City. I don't know if that was just me, but that was...
Sarah was repeating Crossbell City?
Yeah.
That's weird. Might
I don't know
have...
if that was just me or...
Hey chat, was anyone else getting an echo with Sarah saying Crossbell City? It could be on your end, could be a Twitch thing. It's definitely possible it being a Twitch
It's
thing.
fixed now, whatever it is, but...
Okay.
We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf
Didn't notice
ears.
it? Okay. So it's probably a Twitch thing.
All right. Reen,
Alright.
you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood!
Instructor Sarah joined the party. While she is assigned to the active battle party, the number of support members is increased to 3. Now use the burst link attack. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
And you're going to be using Sarah.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. The attack on all enemies performed by 2 linked pairs, which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeat assist attack.
It's a super attack.
Okay.
Uses everybody.
Ooh, cures all the party's abnormal statuses when activated. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's really good.
All right.
So are we continuing or ending here?
Oh shit, I probably should have stopped. Crap!
Here they come.
I mean, if you want to do this part, we can. It's like another hour and a half.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
Like it's that part from the intro
Bring
where
it
you
on!
run after it.
Leave it to me.
All right, let's link you 2 together. All right, what you got for crafts? Lightning charge. All right, looks like that's how many we can get. Hit them.
Didn't see that coming. Do it!
Go!
It's my turn.
Woo! All right, link with Laura. See, you can't use crafts right now, but
Arcus, activate.
if it's
My
still
turn.
up, Gale. Darn. Not gonna take it down, so focus these
Second
guys.
form, Gale!
One's down at least.
Oh no, you don't!
Oh shoot!
Right.
Guard, nice. Cool. All right, let's see. Well, swing away.
Hey! Now! I'll help. Full!
Nice.
Yeah.
Power of Christ compels you. Get smited.
Okay.
Oh, at least one's down.
Go!
That should kill it.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I'm curious, Sarah. 55. She is a lot lower level than I was expecting.
Making progress. I did it.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so. They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
Yeah, okay.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
All right, how fast can I kill these things? Okay. This isn't going to be a place where I'm going to be searching for chests, is it?
Oh, it is.
Ah, shit.
You know that map I gave you?
One that has a spoiler on it?
Yeah.
I click it now?
It's not a click. It's actually really annoying. I might just re-upload it. Hover over it, I think is how it works.
I can actually click on it and immediately it makes it bigger.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Never mind. For me, it's a hover.
Yeah, it's I click on it and it opens a new window. Oh my
Okay.
gosh,
So
there's so much stuff.
you sure you want to do this today?
No.
Yeah, the map is kind of a mess, but it's not that complicated. But there's so many different like sections to it that is this is the best way to lay it out. It just looks like a mess.
That's an understatement. Holy crap. Alrighty, so gonna save. And then we're gonna skedoodle. Oh my goodness. That's a lot.
I'm scared off by the map.
There's so much stuff. Oh, there's so much stuff. Alrighty, now to find that person to read. Let's see. Oh, Marshmallow's playing Persona 5. Ogre's doing League. Ooh, Zogar's doing Mall Simulator. There's Zach Hazard. Cloud is Super Mario Party Jamboree. Okay. Alright. I guess in that case we will raid them. So, with all that said, tomorrow we're gonna be picking up in an intense battle.
Yep.
Oh dear. Same time, same place. And I'll be able to go a lot
better or worse for hype to do this way. It's kind of it works and it doesn't in both ways. So
yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, tomorrow I'll be able to play a lot longer because I don't have anything on Sunday outside of like groceries and such. So,
okay.
With all that said, y'all please be safe, be careful, make good decisions, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another Trails of Cold Steel stream. Good night, everybody! And thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's go raid Cloud Sato. I do not remember much about Cloud. I'm sorry.